Why you think we get alive this? Real nigga shit came to kill a process. Gotta kill all the nonsense. Tell them do better when they lie, ho. Ay.
These are the moments I live for. Tough times don't last, yes. What would I quit for? I got a village to feed, and that's why I give more. A nigga got needs in this life, and I had to kick doors. Only battles that I need to fight are the ones in my mental. People around me have changed soon as I got to this level. That girl on the gram that you want, shit, she ain't the devil. The moment you win and you cut, yeah, that's the moment you settle. I wanna give back to kids and travel the world, my family. I don't need praise from higher ups, but I still need a Grammy. Yeah, I come from athletics, so I like to hold up some trophies. Yeah, don't wait till I'm gone to say things you should've told me. Yeah, these are the moments I live for. Tough times don't last, yeah, so what would I quit for? Yeah, I got a village to feed, and that's why I give more. A nigga got needs in his life, and I had to kick doors. Yeah. So while I'm here, I need my roses. Best thing I ever did was keep my focus. Manifesting what I want, how my approach is. Being able to evolve, that's what growth is. I got some Henny on ice to the brim in this double cup. Some niggas are cool with a bag and I got a double up. Yeah, niggas that hate to listen, so I know it's subtle love. You would've lasted, damn, my size 12s if you knew what the struggle was. The rise of a legend who made it through doubts, yeah, and the faults of a city. Belief in self, belief in wealth, yeah, I conquered the feeling. Now that I got it, my women exotic, yeah, my life's been busy. Honestly, my honesty is brutal when I'm feeling tipsy. Yeah. So while I'm here, I need my roses. Best thing I ever did was keep my focus. Manifesting what I want, how my approach is. Being able to evolve, that's what growth is. I got some money on night and I'm bringing this double cup. Some niggas are cool with a bag and I got a double up. Yeah, niggas that hate to listen, so I know it's subtle love. You would've lasted, damn, my size 12s if you knew what the struggle is.
It's difficult to just, wander around the streets and do normal things. I mean, it's practically impossible without having interruptions all the time. So, you can't sort of get lost in your thoughts and go for a walk and think and look and that because you're going to constantly be interrupted. But it isn't something that I wasn't trying to prepare myself for. You'll never be fully prepared for it until it's a reality. But, I've tried my best to become accustomed to it, but, you're aware of it, nevertheless. But I think that's the only sort of difficult thing to cope with is the way that strangers react to you. It's not so easy to make new friends. It doesn't matter, I'll always have my old friends, but it's a little bit more difficult to make friends because people are always more aware of you than they would otherwise be if they'd never heard of you. So I've not got any problems in America so far because we only just started.
When were the angels created? Fuck a 9 to 5, put the work in. I done sacrificed a lot and it was worth it. Hey, fuck the phone, I need to see that shit in person. Hey, what you do it for if you ain't got a purpose? And bright lights ain't never made me nervous. I keep my private life behind the curve. Yeah, flower blowing from the dirt. And I'm feeling like an angel on earth. Yeah, angel on earth, yeah. Niggas rather talk to you online than in your face. So I done had to put a couple niggas in their place. Respect's the only thing you ever needed in this game. Can't keep a pocket watcher around me or in my space. This the road I took to be a living legend. Independent the way I move, I'm really giving less of shit. All I ever had to really do was put the work in. I went from wearing MCM to a Birkin. And I can't ever celebrate the highlights. And I put all the bullshit in my hindsight. Ain't no competition when you walk with a divine light. I've been down before, but little baby, I'm a die fly. Baby, I'm a die fly. Baby, I'm a fucking 9 to 5, put the work sacrificed a lot and it was worth it. Hey, fuck the phone, I need to see that shit in person. Hey, what you do it for if you ain't got a purpose? And bright lights ain't never made me nervous. I keep my private life behind the curtain. Yeah, flower bloom from the dirt. And I'm feeling like an angel on earth. Yeah, angel on earth, yeah. I put the work in. I done sacrificed a lot and it was worth it. Hey, fuck the phone, I need to see that shit in person. Hey, what you do it for if you ain't got a purpose? And bright lights ain't never made me nervous. I keep my private life behind the curtain. Yeah, flower bloom from the dirt. And I'm feeling like an angel on earth.
We are back on the Smokers Lounge. I am your host, Chris Cyphers. We are sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute to the fam. Thanks for the pack. What's going on, family? We back on the Smokers Lounge, TSL. Links in the chat. Go ahead and hit that link. Come on the panel, you already know. Open panel. It's Flyday now. I don't see it no other way. I don't do pagan bullshit, so I don't give a fuck what's going on. With that being said, what's going on, fam? We chilling in the introduction, you know. Doing what TSL do. Being ourselves, knowing ourselves. And moving. It's creating movement. Proud of my fam. Proud of all y'all. We've been doing more work than any more work than any channel. Not even just with self, but with together. So with that being said, I don't care how many subscribers, followers, whatever you got. You niggas ain't setting the bar. Y'all ain't doing shit. That's point blank. You know, shout out to the fam, Bronze God in the building. Salute. What's going on, fam? It seems that, you know, I don't have a problem with people saying my name, but it just seems that people can't keep my name out their mouth. And they're just making me more famous than what it really is. So, I mean, that's cool. I appreciate the promotion and thank you. We've been on, not even just myself, But on the fan, we've been on plenty other builds where they're building or supposedly building on upon solutions or information, but however, my name comes up somehow. Wow. And it's people that I don't even talk to on a regular that even bringing up my name. Someone that's not even on a YouTube streets. They only get allowed when, you know, when they bullshit ass nephew talk. And I say nephew because bitch, you sound like an aunt. And with a motherfucker going crazy in the background, sound like Mr. Peabody, sound like a fucking nephew with a broke cord. I'm sorry. It's you niggas need to calm yourself down, chill the fuck out, and get to what you're trying to accomplish. However, what they're accomplishing is nothing. Reason why nobody can go over there and learn anything, and it's a whole bunch of just bullshit. Nobody have picked that up yet, or maybe some people have picked that up. However, I picked it up. That's why I don't be over there. And while you got that Mason flag behind your shit, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck all that shit. That's just point blank. I ain't fucking with none of that shit. That shit kiss my ass. So we gonna chill and vibe out. Wait till the fam, come through for everybody is up. I'm gonna sit here and roll a blunt. Me, I'm chilling. Had some time with the fam. Kicking back with my IPAs, and I'm rolling one up, point blank. How's everybody day go? Specifically, just talking with your family. How's the vibes? Hope everything went good and copacetic. You know, I know when fam get together and uncles start coming out them damn spades and bones and that Hennessy, that shit ain't a good mix. But I hope everything was cool. And I would like to say this. Um, for anybody, you referring to me, talking about me, anything, any kind of way, don't be no hush, man. Say my name. Say my name. So I know that you're talking to me and you're not subliminally talking to me and whoever you could be talking to. All right. Say my name. If you're talking about me, say my name. Point blank. Just say my name. Niggas act like you really might get a response if you just talk shit and that. Nobody care about y'all talking shit, and that shit don't hurt nobody. And nigga, this is it's about to be 2021. Nigga, come on. I really don't get it. But anyway, you referring to me, don't be scared. Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a little punk. Be authentic, like you say. Be real, like you say. And just say my name. Point blank. Easy shit. Shout out to the fam, K Boogie in the building. Salute, fam. Peace and balance. What's going on? Niggas be talking the most shit without saying the name. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Who talk shit without saying the name? Say a fucking name. That shit is like fucking Call of Duty when niggas talk shit when they about to win a fucking round or they round.
Fuck is
That
that?
they win. Who talk all that shit? Da, da, da. I'm like, nigga, you can lose the next round. You only won a match. You didn't win a paycheck. You didn't anything. You got points for your character. That's all you got. The fuck out of here. You know? God body on the panels going on, fam. Salute.
What's good, bro? Motherfuckers over there capping. It was the
Hard.
funniest shit ever, but motherfuckers was tweaking, man. They was calling. They said Prophet. They think Prophet Pre is white. They stupid as fuck. Then what's his
Oh,
name? Yeah,
hold on, real quick. Cause Prophet Preacher came in the building. What's a Guan
man,
fam?
what's
Salute.
good, man?
No. Yo, bro, hit that link because I heard some shit came out like when you was on the panel or whatever. So I wasn't
Yeah,
there. I ain't view the shit. I don't know what's going on. So I would like to know what's going on. Now I'm pretty sure you probably would like to speak your piece, besides all the niggas talking shit. So go ahead and hit that link and come up, Prophet. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
yeah, man. I'm in the chat saying what's up to everybody. This nigga Cook say what's up, and then so I guess the nigga felt like I was taking too long to say what's up. So he put in the chat like, damn God body, you ain't gonna say what's up to me and all this shit. So I'm like, what's up, man? I'm like, yo ass tight, calm down. What's up? I can't type that fast. I'm like, the question is do you still got beef with my with you basically? So
Yeah.
the nigga he just get to talk about some other shit, talking about some I don't what he said the dumb that everybody favorite line, I don't got beef, I eat it shit type shit. I'm like, all right. And then he just kept capping for y'all gay. So I'm like, fuck it, Cook, you an agent. And then he got mad at me again. He told me to die. He told me to die and all that shit. So I'm like, all right.
Mm-mm-mm. Weird ass nigga. And like, I just want to know, like, I'm just wondering, how did I come up in the conversation? How did I fucking come up in the bill? I still haven't seen that part. I ain't seen a lot of shit. I did tune in to see what was going on, but at that point, I just didn't. I
You
guess it
came
was.
up because his y'all gave man wife got on the panel and shit, and she was like, y'all always doing that old shit like he always do, getting on motherfuckers' nerves, saying all that gay shit. So
Yeah.
she just brought up like, damn, why y'all always gang banging and fucking Yahweh? And she brought up your name and I think pre-name and Sir Drop name and shit like that. And she did it like 3 times because she was drunk as hell. So
Mhm. But it's like, how would she know that I'm bringing up her name if you're not on my bills? Two, I'm not bringing up his name because I'm barely anywhere fucking bringing his name up. Like, where is this coming from? We're at the end of the year. We're not at the beginning of the year when I was around.
they still
So it's
stuck
like,
on old shit.
why is this coming up? Like, I don't speak to this dude. I don't go on the panels that he on. If he's on there, I'm not going on it. And if he happen to come on, I'm good. I'm getting off. I just don't want to deal with that shit. So it's like how where does my name come up at the end of the year?
That's crazy.
Weird.
Shout out to Bronze God. What's going on, fam?
Salute to the gods.
Yeah, fucking I got up there. Health was like, yo, bro. She slick summoned you earlier. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I went back and listened to this shit. I was like, damn, I said, it's crazy. This crazy old granny. So she was talking shit about dry. Then she started talking about, she said, who the guy is with the cap on his head?
Man, that's crazy.
And this nigga in the background just yelling the whole live stream.
And like I said, that stream ain't got no order or nothing. It's just confusion and a bunch of niggas that got rejected over that Bro Sanchez channel. It's just it's a mess.
They
I mean, from the diet, death, wisdom, all them niggas that be on there, it's like all them niggas don't get along with Bro Sanchez and shit. That's why they be over there.
And then, bro, this nigga cooking straight. He a dumbass little bitch, bro. Look, this nigga said, he said the complexion, your complexion. What the fuck this nigga say? He said your melanin got to do with your blood. Like he said, your blood determines if you have melanin or not, bro. And then he got look. Then he say me and my wife, and then he got the rambling. Then the nigga mentioned melatonin. Bro, I'm like, and then he got so mad because I'm in the chat like, you dumb as shit, bro. Like, shut up, you worship me and all this faggot shit. So I'm like, all right, bitch, don't get mad. You the one who said it wrong. This dude dumb as a box of rocks, bro. And then he said white people can't produce melanin. I'm like, whoa.
Actually, I mean, I wouldn't say they can't produce melanin. The thing is, their melanin properties is not exact like our melanin properties, to where it's dealing with pigment, dealing with coordination,
Yes.
with thought, and
Mhm.
just how your whole molecular system works. So that's basically what it is, because yes, they produce some type of melanin, and I've been saying this shit earlier at the beginning of this year.
Mm-hmm.
The less melanin you have, if you're not a melanated creature, you're not the natural original melanated being on this planet, your fucking pineal gland is calcifying before you turn 21.
Mhm.
And if you don't understand that, then you don't even understand melanin, because if you understand melanin, then you need to know what produces the melanin in your fucking body, which would be your pineal gland. There's no other way out of it. There's no other point where melanin comes and your pineal gland is not a form of that, or not come. There's nowhere.
Right.
And even old knucklehead John said, "Oh, well, it's come from the void or the black space in your brain." Nigga, that's your fucking pineal gland. like, bro, that's the void. Not the void. That's the black space that's in your brain. That's the pineal gland. Like, bro, I'm telling you, and niggas still don't know how they own fucking body work, and that sucks, because niggas been in this shit longer than they've been in their body longer than I've been in my body. And I just be like, come on, man, really? We really don't know how the body work at this point? Come on, y'all. What are we talking about?
I mean, like, I don't know. I guess he must don't know. Plants have melanin. Animals have melanin. I just don't fucking know.
Mhm.
Oh.
That part.
And he just like, if he was smart, his dumbass would have just said white people got a way lower concentration of melanin, a way lower. So
Yeah. I
that's just,
mean, yeah, I mean, all he had to do is just say, well, after the age of 18 to 20, their melanin is non-void. It's not working.
that
It's
right.
he dead. You
That's
know,
it.
he would have done better just saying some shit like that rather than they have no nigga. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's why they think they're spiritual. Do I have to bring this shit together? Because niggas is not bringing shit together and not even comparing the contrast or anything, or even just thinking about shit. Like if you understand that they pineal gland is calcifying at a certain age, then yes, they produce it, but it's just not at the same extent that you have. And then it's calcified at a certain age, so which means it stopped being produced.
Yeah, basically, bro, his dumbass. I told his dumbass what he's talking about is hereditary. It's not no melanin got to do with your blood and shit like that. Like, stupid.
Right.
He was like, oh,
Melanin.
he like, all my kids, we got blood type O. We looking like it's called genetics and hereditary. Hereditary. Like you dumb.
Check this out. Check this out. Just think about it. Not like, well, I mean, we know, of course, but in his sake, it's like, dude, if they produce the same melanin we produce,
Mhm.
everybody would be on this bitch black.
Right.
Like that, it don't make sense. But these motherfuckers don't know how the body works. They don't know DNA. They don't know, anything. It's like they niggas took fucking biology one and that was it. Like, no.
He'll see, bro. If his dumbass had an albino baby, he'll see. He's stupid. People just
Motherfuckers would
dumb,
be.
bro.
I think the motherfucker would be more confused if he have an albino baby, bro.
Like, oh no, this ain't got shit to do with my melanin. Like, duh,
Exactly.
motherfucker.
But not niggas probably won't even understand how much melanin albinos have because they don't calcify. Their pineal gland don't calcify, so they still produce melanin. They still are of us. But motherfuckers is stupid because they don't know how the body works, and that's just plain just what it is. What's going on, Prophet Pre Wataguan?
Salute,
Salute,
salute.
brother.
Yeah, he done no shit. Drinking St. Remy, in and out. Niggas called me a white boy earlier.
Hey, Pre, why they can't distinguish a European accent from an island accent? That's retarded.
It's funny to me. You know what it is? Because they don't have much of them in their state. They don't come from a state like that where they have a lot of them words programmed into them. And I understand what it's saying. You see, that's how balanced I am. When they say that I'm a white boy, Caucasian, I can understand what it's saying. But at the same time, they were saying that out of emotion because they couldn't answer the simple question. That was the problem. You can't answer the simple question, so you just keep going on Caucasian, this, that. And then they had a gay guy, I don't know what his name was, Yahweh, I guess.
Y'all gay.
All he talks about is dick and ass. You heard him.
Mm-hmm.
People heard this motherfucker. He's gay. He's basically a gay person.
Mhm.
Hey, Pre,
He admitted it. He admitted it.
Cook kept calling you a European too, and this nigga started Europeans because his bitch ass a
So
Freemason.
I totally
Exactly.
understand when they call me European because where I'm from. And the funny part about it is if you met me 3 years ago, you would never think that you're thinking right now. So I already know what it's saying, bro. I understand all walks of life, and this is why I disagree and agree with everything. I agree even with the people that's making fun of me. You're damn right I sound like a fucking European because I learned how to speak properly since I went to college and dropped out because of a fucking knife injury. So none of that shit phases me when they say you're European. They just sound like idiots because they're half of them are in their 40s and 50s.
Mhm.
So
However,
by the time we turn fucking 40 years old, they're 60. Almost they're 60.
Shit, she look like she's way past 40.
Ugly as
right,
fuck.
but the crazy thing is these dumb niggas is speaking the same language. So if he sound European, nigga, your ass is sounding European too. And if you celebrate the bullshit they motherfucking put out, nigga, you're more European than you are what you call yourself.
Yeah, we go deeper on that, Chris, because what it sound like they're just listening to voice.
Yeah.
So
How
so
you
if
sound.
you
That's
sound
about as a
European,
voice.
what do we sound like then if we using correct English?
Right.
I,
Cause
Exactly.
and then
he
what
don't
blew
sound
me is
good.
Huey is an islander, and he couldn't catch on to pre accent. So I'm like, damn, you stupid too. You a dumb motherfucker.
Wow.
But all right,
Yeah, but Huey lets the shit go on. He loves it
Mm-hmm.
because he was laughing at all the jokes, even when we're joking around with the earlier jokes before it even got on me. He was laughing at that shit. And then he comes
He's
on, he turns the stream off and does a little rant. How we're supposed to build, how we're supposed to come together and all this shit. But you're the same person that was laughing at all the jokes that these motherfuckers was making fun of people.
he
So
is
you make me
amazing.
laugh. So you know me, I'm new to this shit where I learned the hard way. Just put it that way. I learned the hard
Yeah.
way. These motherfuckers are not really for you. They're not.
Nope.
None of them are really for you, bro. Huey P's channel,
Nope.
all of them, they're not really for you. It's just a joke to them. It's just something
Yeah.
to build, and you're building nothing at the end of the day.
facts. Oh yes, still ain't doing shit.
Hmm.
Motherfuckers, your foundation is gonna break down because you don't have a solid foundation. So it's gonna break down quick with a minor weather
And Chris,
report.
you might have missed up both of his streams, but from outside looking in, all you learned from them two streams was a whole bunch of gay shit. A
Mm-hmm.
whole bunch of gay shit.
This dude talked about he literally admitted that he licks ass cracks. He said it. He's happy with doing it. And it's
He's
like
been
people ignore that shit. They
it
ignore it.
ain't the, oh no, oh no, they don't ignore it, bro. They heard it before. They know exactly. They just think they get the psychological part of it, which it ain't no psychological part of it. That's where he fucking them at. And they don't understand that he's been doing this shit since he came here. That's why I don't fuck with the dude.
They still rock with him. That's the funny part about it.
Right,
You still
right.
rock with somebody that licks ass cracks and admits to it and laughs at it. He's proud of it.
I just don't get the part where they think
He
they got
fucks
us under a
ass.
spell or taking our energy from us saying, no, that's bullshit. What you talking?
Mhm.
Like they're all idiots. Even that sister that's on there, they're all idiots.
And I do not like to disrespect women, but bro, she is dumb as a box of rocks, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro, but yeah.
Like the man admitted to three different things. He admitted to licking ass crack. He fucks ass, and you get fucked in the ass at the same time. He admitted to all three of those things. Like I could replay the stream, even the stream before the stream. He said it before, so it's nothing new. But
Oh yeah,
my
it's
ass, the only reason I hung around is because I didn't want to sound or feel like a coward because I jumped off because somebody's making me feel bad. So I stayed on.
No shit, I couldn't even be up on that. I tried to come up, but I'm not finna try to overtalk Yahweh ass. That shit is crazy, man. You end up with a headache or some shit.
we've been through that shit months ago, bro. We don't even fuck with that shit. Fuck
It's
that.
crazy, Prophet Pre, because it was like all these different panels, like Kurt, all of us used to all be on Huey panel building. Then that nigga just came, Yahweh came back with all that weird gay shit and it broke up every shit, everything, really shit. Yeah.
Yup.
And he takes to another level though.
Hey, but check this out, Prophet Bree. I literally said it when I first came on the scene. I said this shit in front of everybody, and I said this shit all the fucking time. Y'all keep allowing this nigga on here, he gonna fuck up every fucking thing. And bro, when I tell you, all of our channel was more connected at that time than anything, bro, he literally fucked it all up. And Prophet, I mean not Prophet, but Huey let that shit happen. Cause Huey is a fucking Mason. That's why he sit back and laugh when the shit happen, and then he try to bring in some real shit. He just doing that Farrakhan bullshit. That's all it is.
And
Well,
that's crazy you said that, Chris,
I
because it
don't fuck
is.
with that nigga because personally he showed me personally that he's a fucking fraud. And what I mean
yeah.
by that is, bro, I was in Atlanta. This is when I was in Atlanta. I went to Atlanta for my birthday, and everybody knew I was in Atlanta. I was trying to link up with the ball. However, at the same time, I was trying to link up with the ball. Our cook was in the motherfucking bill. So our cook hit the boy up. And after that, I ain't hear from Huey. So we heard from him like a few days, I think it was like the next day or a day or two after that, and he was saying like, "Oh, yo, we just gonna link up, da da da. We gonna maybe have a studio session." I'm like, "All right, da da da." I keep post on da da da. So me, I'm texting this nigga when shit happening, when I'm free, da da da, and this nigga never texts back, bro. This nigga never texts back, bro. Never, never. Still to this day, never texts back.
Before you
I
living
got
that
tired
fake
of
life,
looking at I got tired of looking at that shit. I fucking canceled out the fucking goddamn the whole fucking I deleted the whole fucking message John because I'm just like, this nigga ain't real. I'm just thinking this nigga's real. We talking about music, talking about doing this shit, building, doing all this shit, but all of a sudden the shit stopped. Why did it stop? I'm in town. I'm in town right now. We talking previously about linking up. Why did it stop?
It's funny to me because that was the last person that left off on that build. Was
Mhm.
that cook motherfucker.
Mhm.
He's not cooking nothing.
Nothing.
You're not cooking nothing. What are you cooking? Spaghetti? You motherfucker. You ain't cooking shit.
the shit he tried to teach was wrong as fuck.
This dude. And you know the funny part is this is where the woman agreed with me on the panel. I it's funny because like I was telling Bronze from long time ago, you already know me, Bronze. I play devil advocate. I might believe in what you believe in. We have the same belief system. But the way I'm built, I like to play devil's advocate. Where there's times where I'll play somebody that doesn't necessarily believe in what you believe in. And I'll ask questions that go against what you believe in. Even though I know what is the right answer, I'll still ask those questions. So
Mhm.
that's what I did. I basically played a devil advocate. She said, no, he said, where your melanin has to do with your blood type, right? And there is truth to that, but it's not the whole truth. You cannot get the whole truth from that because it's not
Nope.
facts, straight
Yep.
up.
Nope. Yep.
So when I said that now, she agreed with me and she started defending for me. The gay motherfucker called Yahweh started jumping in. Whatever his name is. He started jumping in and coming at me now.
Because you was
And
speaking.
while she was trying to explain to him what I brought to the to what he said, you couldn't hear them. So he's basically distorting the thing, and it made me feel like to the point where when you hear the term agent and shit like that,
Mhm.
that's what I was thinking he was. I literally thought that, okay, this motherfucker is some type of person that's trying to block the truth from coming out.
Mhm.
We're building nicely. And this is the second or third time this happened to me with this Yahweh person. We're building very nicely, and then he comes out of nowhere and just starts blocking that shit. And you know what? I'm not mad at him. I would never be mad in the first place. But the funny part is, who you should be disappointed with is Huey. Huey P. That's your platform. What is stopping you from muting the gay person, the person that speak about ass, licking ass cracks, fucking ass cracks, and getting fucked in the ass? What is stopping you from muting that person?
That's because all the Masonic motherfuckers had to go through some gay shit.
So it's letting me know that Huey loves that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I even said that in the chat after he booted me out. And when I came back in, he booted me out again. I came back in. There's like four damn times he booted me out, different times, because the last time he booted me, I got mad the whole panel. Not mad in the form of where I'm giving my energy and emotions into it, but just where I'm playing devil advocate and just curse now just for the fuck of it because it's the principle. You guys are all gay. This guy booted me out quick because I'm going against what you stand for, what your platform is for. So you kicked me out. It's all good to me. It didn't do nothing for me but to make me stronger. It was just a joke to me because what I was saying is facts. You're all gay. You're standing up for this motherfucker. I'm gonna say it again. He licks ass. He fucks ass. I don't have to even go in more. Like that alone should make you like, what? It's like people just rock with this dude, bro. People that rocking with him, like, yo, I love Yahweh, this and that. Like, what?
No, they trying to get motherfuckers to rock with him. The thing is, Huey is a Mason. We can't look too deep at the situations of what going on. You have to step out your shoes with this situation, and you have to look at literally what's going on because his word is literally right. You have to literally look at what's going on besides break the situation down in detail. So once you get that, you really will find yourself in a spot to like where you wouldn't even see yourself communicating with the dude. Okay, Huey Huey brung this dude in. We have to realize Huey brung him in, and if Huey is Masonic, he brung him in for a reason. Why is he still bringing this dude around? Why do he still have him around? Because he still bring that gay bullshit, and he's still trying to have everybody accept the same bullshit that he's been preaching the whole time. I'm not going anywhere past that to break anything down. Nigga, y'all niggas is gay. Y'all niggas on some fucking stupid Masonic shit, and y'all niggas could keep that shit on y'all side. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you know what? I don't have, I'll be a hypocrite too. 'Cause fuck you, motherfuckers. But I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing against you, gay motherfuckers. Hey, but as I just said, like fuck you, motherfuckers. But I don't have nothing gay against you. I understand the world we're living in. It's very diverse, and gotta deal with it, and gotta learn how to work around it, and this that. You know, you motherfuckers.
It's
Like,
a scheme to work repetition into the brain. That's all it is. Just plain words and working repetition. That's all it is, and that's why
yeah,
dude keep
pretty
coming
much
on
what I
here
said.
and he say the same shit all the time. And when he get into it with anybody who he have been into with previously, it's the same shit all the time. See what I'm saying? And if you don't get that about him, it's just gonna be like, oh, why the fuck this nigga doing this? Why Huey letting this nigga up here? Bro, you're gonna be asking yourself that so many times because this happens so many times. You're gonna be asking yourself that so many times that you're really gonna start driving yourself insane. Like, it's nothing past that, bro. It's teamwork. It's
Think about him.
It's team work. Trust me, it's teamwork, bro. It's the reason why they're doing this shit, and it's the reason why we keep and keep taking up for him and keep bringing him on his panel, and he keep doing the same shit with
And they all
gay
do.
shit. What he do, it don't matter what. If he was to turn around and talk about rape, it would be the same shit because he have done that before. It would be the same shit, bro.
He might agree with rape, and people will still be on his side. Hey,
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not
break down
about
words.
it's not
What
about
does rape mean?
him. It's not about him agreeing with the rape. It's what they're doing to indoctrinate or in repetition. You see what I'm saying? So look at
Man,
the things that's happening that's more
let's just
life.
on this shit.
So if he's
Funny.
talking about this gay stuff more than anything, we need to stop worrying about the other shit that he's talking about, because if a person say I'm gay 5 times, then talk about 2 plus 4, 7 plus 8, and then go into English literature and then turn back into gay this nigga, something you're telling me something. And if
The nigga
you're
will say, "Yo,
you see what I'm saying, like
rape is
and if
ape."
you keep going into the other stuff, the other stuff is just to take you away from the gay shit he just said,
The
and he's
rape
gonna bring it back to the gay. He's always gonna
is
bring it
ape.
back to gay. So
Ape is
so
rape.
this is why you don't worry about initially the topic of what he's talking about. You have to step out of your shoes so you won't get into the mental state or emotional state of what he's talking about, and you have to listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? In the point of like, oh, okay, regardless if what he's talking about it directly, he's actually doing it to get a spark or a initial reaction out of you. So that's why he's stringing on to the gay stuff, and he's gonna stay on the gay stuff because he know the gay stuff basically annoys a lot of people. So he's just using that for, even if he is, or even if he's not, he's actually using that as a tool to work people up. He's been doing that all year, bro, all year. Every panel, any panel he go on, he's been doing this all year, and it's the same shit every fucking time. And I'm just like, when people talk, I'm like, y'all don't get this. Y'all still haven't got this. Like y'all still don't.
Yeah, check this, Chris.
Go ahead.
I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. When I
Right.
say none of them, even Sanchez. I don't trust
Mhm.
you, motherfucker. I don't
Hell
trust you, Huey. I don't trust you, Dreads. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Cause Dreads is probably the coolest one out of all of them. But at the end of the day, you still rock with those motherfuckers. Because at the end of the day, Sanchez will say some shit where you can no longer be on my platform. Word to my grandmother, my dead grandmother in the grave.
Right.
A month later, he's on the platform.
Yep.
Deck. You know what times I've seen arguments with Bro Sanchez and Deck and say you can never be allowed on this platform again.
I think we
Word
all
to my
heard that,
grandma.
bro. We all can agree to that, bro.
Right. And he's back. He's back again. How you take him seriously after that?
That
He
part.
said his dead grandmother. He's back again. I don't have a real problem with Deck, but it's just an example to show you that they're not real. They're not genuine with what they say. If I had damn near a couple 100,000 subscribers, they would allow me on any day. They'll allow me on their platform any day if I had 100,000 subscribers. Funny part about this, I'll be that person one day. YouTube may not even be around. It might be another platform. But the funny thing is, it takes you numbers to actually take people seriously, to actually have love for people. Your love is fake.
Right. Hold on, Pre, real quick. I'm gonna get a mic right back to you. I just want to say shout out to my brother Super on the panel. Salute to you, bro. Whoa, whoa, what's going on?
Ho ho ho! Oh, I mean, whoa whoa whoa! My bad. Almost got caught in the spell for today, but shout out to
Oh,
the family. You know, I'm here. I'm gonna let Pre go ahead and get it. I'm feeling what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? That trust.
yes,
Can't
sir.
trust these fools.
Facts. Facts. That's what's up. Good to
Hey,
see
and Bronze King, I'm still waiting on my pack. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Amazon delivered some shit, but they ain't give me my Mason shit yet. You know.
you. Oh, shit. The kid.
I need the kit, man. I just
Wait
got a
on
ticket. I
the
was
kid.
I was trying to get about my ticket. You know.
Hey, hold on. I think Walmart is sponsoring a kit as well. I think you might want to check Walmart as well. I think they might got like a preset kit. It might not be as well equipped as Amazon because Amazon give you the shit from the metal to the arm shit, to the apron to all that shit. I'm
Right.
just saying Walmart might be able to hook you up from the time being. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even Target. Maybe just go to the kitchen section and get an apron. It might be decorated with Egyptian shit. You fine with that though.
Hey man, I ain't even tripping on the apron. I just need that sticker to put on the bumper of my car. You heard?
Hey, hey, that's what's up. Good to see you, bro. Go ahead, Prophet Free. Finish what you was speaking, bro.
It's a lot of stuff I could touch on, but I could go into all the way, but I won't right now because I gotta get. I may never even get into my right mind state right now, but they're lucky. They're very lucky because if I was in my lower self, they wouldn't survive a day. That whole platform will be shut the fuck down because you are LGBTO. You know what? The system is for you, but you are faggots. Yeah, people making fun of their teeth, making fun of how they teach, making fun of how they look and this and that. No, I'm on something different. They are faggots. And let's just face it. If you have a faggot motherfucker in your panel that consistently pushes faggotism and you allow it, you are a faggot yourself. And if you're not a faggot, you have some form of faggotism within you. No, but you can't speak accordingly because everybody has high testosterone. You want to speak. So I understand the females that come on the panel, but too bad. The females are just like you fucking motherfuckers. They're no different than you motherfuckers because it took a female to call out people like, say, Chris. I've never seen her before in my life, so I'm new to this shit. As I said, I'm
Who
new to
called
this
me
shit,
out?
and it was just surprising to me. Like I'm like, okay, maybe I'm missing something, but and they, it doesn't matter because you are writing for somebody who's a fake motherfucker, and you
Right.
see when I called him out. You see what that cook motherfucker said, right? I don't give a fuck if he give head,
Ew.
huh? Huh? What? What do you say again? I don't give a fuck. That's his problem. This, but you're building with him on a platform.
Right.
He says some shit like, I don't care if you, what he does, or I don't care if he gives head, or some shit like that. Or licks ass. Yes, I said he licks ass and this, that. He said he doesn't give a fuck about that. But you still rock with him. So you rock with a person that licks ass cracks, that admitted to it openly. You hear this platform that's speaking to people. Listen to what they're talking about. And when I come on, Huey P started booting me off because he knows I'm pushing buttons right away. He doesn't
Yep.
want me on there because it's going to ruin what he stands for.
And yeah, and he says he know your energy is very strong.
Like,
Your
Huey,
energy is very
Huey
strong.
knows. And you talk about his pre shit, bro. My name was pre before I even heard about Huey P. Your name, at the end of the day, Huey P, I guarantee you, your name does not start with PR.
Nope.
Get the fuck out of here. You think you can fool me? And you got me having a wrench. Why don't you take my wrench, bro? I don't think I give a fuck about a wrench.
Nigga,
The
fuck the
fuck out
range,
of here.
fuck that channel, fuck everything the motherfuckers speak about here over there.
Niggas is fake, bro.
Fuck
Like, they're
all
all
them niggas
fake.
that
I had to
none,
say they're all fake. And Huey P booted
fuck
me off
all
right
them
before I
niggas, bro.
got against all of them.
Fuck all them niggas. All
All of
them
them.
niggas. All them niggas over there.
They're
And
all
tell them
fake,
niggas
bro.
come see me.
Rocking with this guy.
Tell them niggas come see me if it's that personal.
Yeah, they'll come with crowds because they can't come by themselves.
Oh, and
They're
don't
not
worry.
that strong.
Bro. That's nothing, bro. Because if it's Atlanta, a crowd, that's nothing. That's not them niggas don't know me. That's the point. Them niggas don't know me. They don't know me, bro. They don't know me. They them niggas could get all they Masonic brothers and they still wouldn't be able to fuck with me, bro. They don't know me, bro. I'm talking about counties will surround these niggas. Counties in Atlanta, bro. I'm not worried about these dudes, bro. I'm really
And
not.
it's not even worth it, Chris. It's
It's
not
not.
even worth it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Is that's why I'm not worried. That's why I don't really be going and responding to all
I had
to
to
them.
say that.
You know
And
what
you
I'm
know
saying?
what? Cook actually was vibing to that when I say it's not worth it and shit like that. Because you are all fake and it's not worth it for me again. And you see him calm down. But my dumb ass let it go a little further where I said, fuck you, Cook. You're still fake to me. And it escalated again.
Hey, I think, hey, shit. If yourself led yourself to say that shit, you were speaking honestly, and to
Now,
me, I
Cook,
that shit. Those facts. Those
you
are
ain't you
facts.
ain't cooking shit, Cook.
You're not saying
You're
anything
not
bad.
cooking nothing. Cook, you are so fake, bro. You heard everything I said. You heard everything I said, and your argument was always back to fucking dick riding. Why the fuck would I dick ride
Nigga.
in the first place? You're talking about dick riding you, but I'm saying, why would I dick ride in the first place?
Bro, check this out. Check this out. This nigga was popping shit because he in Atlanta. My cousin's in Atlanta. So my cousin was like, well, nigga, shit, I'm in the area right now. And he was like, oh, I'm at the movie theater. The fuck? The fuck? You trying to pop shit at a movie theater, nigga? You stupid. So we already know you ain't playing the G code game. You playing the fucking you playing the agent game. Okay. But you already know real niggas don't fall for that shit. Like, all right, nigga, meet me at the Exxon. All right, Exxon right down the street. Literally right down the street. Bro, right down this bro. If you look outside where you at right now and go to your corner on the block, that's how far I'm talking about down the street. It's not that far, bro. It's not that far. I'm not talking about miles. We're talking about way less than miles, bro. This nigga literally passed the meeting point, which was an Exxon gas station, and went further down to a Chevron gas station. Now, mind you, he was popping shit before that. He was showing guns. So, nigga, if you got a M4, if you got an A2 M4, which was the rifle that he had, which I'm pretty sure he don't know that he had, I can break that shit down. I can actually break that whole weapon down to the bolt, actually to the bolt pin. Niggas don't even know if you don't have that bolt pin, you can't even fire that weapon. So yeah,
Make him look stupid.
I can break that whole fucking weapon down. So he don't even know. However, this nigga brought out another pistol that he had, right? So okay, they got the meeting point. Niggas went da 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 da. We're waiting, or they was waiting. Cousin was waiting. Nobody, nobody. This nigga pulls up at a Chevron, bro. We pulled this shit up on map on GPS and said that shit was right down the street, bro. Right down the fuck street. I don't need GPS because I know the area. Cuz don't know the area. Shook know the area, and that's why I call him Bro Shook. And after that, he's been Bro Shook ever since because he shook as fuck. He a bitch. You don't show guns and don't use them. That's G code,
That's
street
what I
code,
think he does.
whatever you want to call it. You don't show guns and not use them. So all he
Mm.
did was just show us some shit like it was a fucking movie. However, you skip way past the meeting point and you drove past the meeting point. Literally, you had to drive right past the meeting point to go to the next gas station. Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga, bro. He's a fuck nigga.
That's my
He's
thing.
a fuck
These
nigga.
motherfuckers, they're carrying guns for fashion.
Yeah.
It's just for fashion, just to make you look good. But do you bust your gun? How
No, you
many
don't.
rounds will you bust out of that KI?
And we ain't talking at the range. We ain't talking at the
Yeah,
range.
just in real life.
Man,
In real life.
we're like
Hey, hey,
Russia.
hey, Cyphers, you know why he was at the movie theater, don't you?
No, why?
Because these niggas stay acting.
Good
These niggas
one.
But
not about
you
this
know,
action.
Good one. So
Man, that's what they be doing, bro. They be acting. Nigga don't have to come up here and act, bro. We gonna be our genuine self. You know what I'm saying? And that's
things
what
will
the
get
nigga.
you discriminalized. And now you see why I fell back from wanting to meet people from overseas. That's my family. People like you make it harder for me to meet people like Bronze overseas. Because you know what? People overseas have a good excuse. I'm from over here. He's from all the way over there. I never seen this motherfucker before. But you motherfuckers perpetuate this shit to the sense that you don't even care about your own melanated people that you speak about. You
right.
want people to get knocked, locked up. Speaking all this melanin shit. And at the same time, I play devil advocate because I know there's truth to that at the same time. I believe in melanin. I believe in black. But I speak against it at the same time just to show people that's just tuning in a new lesson. I don't want them to hear the same lesson that we came up off from. Let's just get straight to the point. So that's why I say, if I'm in my right mind frame, you lose every debate, every single debate if I'm in my right mind frame. You cannot win
Check this
because I
out.
know all walks of life and I know history. I know life itself. I ain't religious.
Check this out. Check this out. We gonna warm the people up with a little bit of info since we on the show. With your permission, God body. If he's on God body, you still there, bro? Fuck it, I'ma do it anyway. Check this out, fam. If you have a fuck ass, punk ass, dry ass, a nigga out the shower didn't put lotion on dry ass motherfucking Bible, Turn that shit to Matthew 5:36. And if you're a Mason brother believing in God, you're a Mason, Freemason, Masonic, whatever. All the motherfuckers, y'all niggas the same shit to me. I don't give a fuck. Any one of y'all niggas. Get your punk ass Bible that you disrespected or so-called believed in, open that bitch up to Matthew 5:36. What Matthew 5:36 tells you, and do not take an oath by your head. Oh my gosh. It says, and do not, or now, or nor shall you make an oath by your head. Now, when your dumb ass make that oath, don't you swear to secrecy, or you would get your throat slit from ear to ear? So that what that means is you don't take an oath by your motherfucking head, you dumb fuck. And you don't put nothing over you, because now that oath is over you, and that's over your initial belief, regardless if you believe in God or Jesus Christ. So you fucked up a commandment, and you fucked up what your God say in its own Bible. Your own Bible say don't take an oath. How do you believe in Jesus or God and you in the Masonic order taking a oath by your head? The reason why you can nor change your hair black or white. Should I finish reading the scripture? Because that's literally what it's going to say. Okay. It says, and do not take an oath by your head, for you cannot make one hair white or black. You might have some alliterations that might say something, and do not swear by your head. That's the same thing. And at the same time, it can give you the meaning. And I'll read you the meaning. At the time Jesus gave this teaching, oaths were being used and abused in many situations. The oaths in question were not formal agreements, such as contracts, courtrooms, or a marriage. What Jesus condemns here are the casual oaths people make to add weight to a promise. In modern times, people might say something like, I swear, I'm telling the truth. That kind of oath misunderstands God's intent, which is for honest communication. It's also subject to deception. Some people in Jesus' era may have avoided swearing oaths by the Lord, since the consequences of not following through on those oaths for any reason were understood to be harsh. That kind of oath misunderstands God's intent, which is for honest communication. It's also subject to deception. Da, 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 da. Understood. However, the religious leaders apparently allowed for swearing oaths on other things as a way of commenting agreements. I mean, sorry, cementing agreements. Sorry, I'll do that again. However, the religious leaders apparently allowed for swearing oaths on other things as a way of cementing agreements. So, someone might say, I swear by heaven and earth that I will do this thing. Jesus says this is wrong. Swearing by anything that belongs to God or is under his control comes to close to swearing by the Lord. He has described heaven as God's throne, earth his footstool. Ooh, y'all heard that? Earth his footstool, and Jerusalem as his city. Hold on, y'all. Jerusalem is his city. Okay, let's keep going. Swearing an oath by what he owns is just a subtitle. It's a substitute for swearing by the Lord himself. It's a dangerous practice. It's a dangerous practice. So the people that's called Christians or the Lords or even the Roman Catholics, anybody under these Bibles, don't believe in oaths or don't believe in taking oaths. However, how do you need to believe in a higher up, which would be God or Jesus, to be in a masonry, but you're still taking oaths? That means you don't really believe in your Lord, your God. You're actually really disrespecting them in their name and in vain. So that's actually two things that you're fucking up as a Mason. Mm. Um, when couples get married, aren't they married by a pastor, priest, someone from the church, swearing upon on the Bible to, be honest with each other, live and grow with each other through sickness and health or better health or whatever, da da da, which is still upon the Bible. Well, do you know when rituals or when you step into the Masonic lodges or when you're going to these meetings, your wedding ring is not allowed? Do you understand what I'm saying? The wedding ring is not allowed, which means you have to either leave it in your car, leave it at home, not bring it on that property or shit. However, according to the marriage and the marriage contracts, you are sworn in by the church, or your marriage is solidified by the church, right? That's why it happens in the church, or chapel, or something, or whatever, right? So, the very same thing that they said that you have to have, which is a belief in a higher thing, in a higher source, is to be in Mason, to be a Freemason or a Masonic order, is the same thing that is not allowed when they go inside a lodge for a meeting. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So, when the time comes, me and the brother God body will be breaking the shit down, and you will further understand what we're talking about. But I just want to give a little something, spice it up a little bit. Just thinking my brother was still up, and God, where you been at?
Oh shit. I just been listening.
Hey, I was calling you like, bruh.
Oh no, I didn't know you was calling me shit. No, no, you exactly right with the oath shit, and um, it's actually a part. And I learned this from, but Jesus is actually saying in the scriptures that you're not supposed to take no oath, and all these people that call themselves master teachers,
That's what I
they shouldn't be calling themselves that. And
That's what I that yeah,
mhm.
that's what I just said. I brung the verse and everything. I got the
Oh
verse.
shit, my bad, brother.
No, 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 no. You good. It's not your
Mm,
bad. You
mm.
good. You right on point. You on subject. You on point. But that's what it was because at first I was just like, "Yo, God body, can I go in for a little second?" And I
Oh.
was waiting for your reply, but you didn't give a reply, and I was like, "I think that might be yes." So
I
I just
mean, you gave it, but I mean, it's up to you if you want to give a little more away. I got this video of this fraternity doing this weird ass initiation.
Oh, you want? Oh shit! You want the videos? Well, go ahead and
No,
share the video then, and we can share a little bit more of
let me,
what
let
we
me-
know. We
yeah,
was good.
let's see if I can find it. Give me like 30 seconds.
Yeah, you good. Let's make this a little bit interesting. We gonna bring some motherfucking tricks out the motherfucking hat. Y'all niggas gonna, bruh,
Man, and Cook he's the agent ass nigga, man.
bruh.
The nigga said the nigga said he said he feed off our ignorance, or he wanted, like, basically he get he feed into people being
All right,
stupid.
so you heard that part, God body.
Yeah.
That's where I came in, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
He basically said that he hopes that you stay where you are. You see me now. I preach the same thing, but a little bit different than what he preaches. Because I hope to help those people that stuck in that ideology to grow stronger. What if they can't after a while of me speaking and talking to them? You stay with you are. That's who you are. But he actually hopes before even teaching them that they'll be that person. And that's why I said, okay, he doesn't care about the well being of his people. And as I said before, who is your people?
Mhm.
Y'all may disagree. I understand. You bring a lot of stuff up right now. But I'll ask again, like, what is your people? When I hear this talk about black blood, what is black blood? I haven't heard anybody break it down to me yet. The term black blood. What is black people's blood? Well, and even if you answer that
What
question, I'm going to go deeper because I already understand that there's a difference between bloodline and blood type.
what they saying is by blood because they less educated or less intelligent or less ignorant than what we are and what we tapped into. They mean by basically black on black crime. When black on black crime happen, black blood is being spilled.
You know the funny part about it is he said that the blood type A and the blood type B are weak compared to the O. He said that. He said that.
That's
He said that
cool.
the A blood type is fake compared to O. And you know the funny part is, I don't mean to play devil advocate, but he's right, but he's wrong at the same time
Yeah, he's
because you're
right.
not spitting the whole thing.
He's right and he's wrong. Ew, that nigga need to pull his shit up. What the fuck going on? All right.
Bro, this they
Anyway,
ritual. It's fucked up, bro.
hell no.
He
He's
said
Fucked
right.
up.
A is
He
weak.
Yeah, all right. So check this
B
out.
is weak.
Check this out. Check this out.
You just
Because
understand.
cause my biological father is O. I specifically know his blood type. I know my parents' blood type, and my mom is A. That's how I'm A.
Right.
Right. This motherfucker immune system sucks. And the crazy thing is, this nigga haven't overcame any motherfucking shit. This nigga still dealing with, but like, bro, this nigga got hepatitis A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, all the way to fucking Z. All the way to fucking Z, bro. Now check this out. Cause I got his genes in me. I got some of his DNA in me, right? It's part of it is me, right? And I got part of my mom, right? I don't go through none of that fucking bullshit he fucking go through, bro. I'm fucking I'm handsome as fuck. I can't even I could barely grow a fucking beard or a mustache. I feel like I got the fountain of youth. I can still go out and play basketball and dunk on motherfuckers like I was fucking 24 years old and run back and forth up and down fucking court and still be fine after days after. So when motherfuckers try to talk that bullshit like, oh, this blood is supposed to be this blood. Oh no. We all had that chance to condition ourselves. No, it's upon how you take care of your motherfucking body. Because my blood type is not supposed to eat meat, but hold on, from the first half of my life, I was eating meat like a killer, but I was still athletic. I was still the same weight that I am right now, and I barely eat meat. See what I'm saying? There wasn't no change. So the blood type wasn't shit. That don't mean nothing. According to the health part, it's upon of what you're doing for yourself. Cause I thought, by blood, we should be eating this, we should be doing this, and da. And man, I ate a lot of fucked up shit in my life that I wasn't supposed to be eating, but I still remain the same health, the same shape, the same shit that I had since I was 16, 18, 20. Like I can literally go up and down the basketball court and show you. So when it come by, oh, blood type supposed to be this and better than this and richer than this and da, hold on. We talking about blood. The only difference I know of is the universal section part of it. And I might need to do more research. I may need to do more. No, maybe I have to do more research to find out more the significance of the differences of the blood type. But as an
Like, if it's
experience, oh man, I know people that's AB and they sicker than O and A and B. You
uh,
see what I'm saying? Like
as you
it's
just said, right?
mm-hmm.
The universal experience.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. The mathematics are all there, and it's possible that things could be rewired. It's possible because
Yeah, that's facts. I agree with you.
Hey, but do anybody know why a blood type like my blood type, I can give my blood to other people, but certain people can't give their blood to other people? You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
You
I get
are
it. I get it. I get it. That's what I'm
you
saying.
are universal.
No, I'm saying like why
But
why
hey,
they
Chris,
why they can't though? Like
Oh,
what who did the
because
creator do
okay,
that
Chris,
shit?
we
what exactly you asking though? God body. Because
Like
I understand what
what
you're
I'm
asking, but
asking,
how
like,
you
is
have to
that the
break it down
creator?
more.
Is that the creator playing in there or some shit where some people like some blood types can donate to other people, but some people got to keep their blood to their damn self.
Because Chris,
Mm-hmm.
you see, when we're speaking on blood, right?
Yes.
You got O negative, right?
Mm-hmm.
O negatives are the universal donors, not O positives.
No
O
positive.
positives are just universal donor to all the positive blood types.
Mm-hmm.
But O negative is universal donor to every single blood type, including the positive blood type.
Mm-hmm. He's right about that. Yeah.
Now you have four different type blood types, right? On
Yes.
each side of the spectrum, you have negative and positive. So you have ABO, AB negative. You have ABO, AB positive. So basically, AB now is the universal recipients. They can take blood from everybody,
Everybody. Yeah.
but it's the same thing as O negative in a sense where it only goes for negative or positive. Just like I said, O negative can take blood from everybody, but O positive can only take blood from positive. It's the same thing with O negative, with AB negative and A positive on that end of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pattern. It's a pattern. And that pattern lets me know that this thing that's in place is a game. And when I hear people keep speaking on race, even though I acknowledge it, and I know that a lot of shit is true because I was a black person in the sense of I was I was all for black. Everything was black, this and that, black, this and that, fuck whites and this and that. I'm no longer like that because I understand it's blood type shit.
Right.
Blacks is just a factor to me now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just only a factor. Melanin is a factor, just like blood type is a factor.
Yeah.
Just like your zodiac sign is a factor.
Right. I agree.
That's what blood type is to me, and that's what melanin is to me, and horoscopes. The different things that make up a human being.
Damn, I was just thinking that shit like 2 seconds before you fucking said it, nigga. Stop speaking my
I
brain.
was too. It's strange. I'm like, damn, all them factors come together.
And you know the funny part about this? The funny part about it is ABs, people that's A and B blood type, they are universal plasma donors. You see how O negative is universal red cell donors?
Mm-hmm. But yep.
Red cell, that's the O. But A and B are plasma. They have the most plasma in their blood. People that's A and B. They're full of plasma.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? A and B is the rarest blood type. O, O blood type, even though it's a universal donator, is the most common blood type.
And you better stop telling them my life, god damn it. I keep telling y'all
Most people in the world that you meet right now, if you meet somebody in the world, most likely they're an O blood type. And if they're A, they're A positive. Not A negative, they're A positive. So
bro. I'm a negative.
that's what I'm saying now. Oh, negative. You see, negative blood type now is a whole different story. So a lot of these people that are speaking on blood types, they're
Mm-hmm.
speaking on perspective of just knowing the raw blood type without even considering the RH factor,
Okay.
the
Mm-hmm.
negative and positive.
Right,
They're
right.
just speaking like they don't even acknowledge that. They're not on that level yet. And that's what I
Uh
figured out when I got to that platform. They don't know.
yeah, they don't recognize the
They're
negative
just
and
speaking on
positive.
O. Okay, O what? Are you talking about O positive or negative? They don't
Or
even know what they're
negative.
talking about. They just talk about O. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
O negative, O positive are total different things. Just like A positive and A negative is total different things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same shit. A
Yep.
negative is a whole different bloodline than A positive. Just as I say, there's a difference between bloodline and blood type.
Yep.
If you want to go through ancient times, you're gonna have to go through your bloodline, your lineage. If you want to go by blood type, hey, hey, it's right there. It's clear as day. All the facts are there, and they give you that facts because they don't want you to go that deep. Do you care about other people where you can go that deep? I do, but do you? That's what we're living right now. So they hide that from you. Let's not talk about the RH factor. Let's get into blood type. Not the RH factor though. So some people will ignore the plus sign and the negative sign when they get their blood type from the doctor or your fucking physician. They ignore that part. Okay, you don't understand it.
Free. What's your blood type?
My shit's different because it's funny because I come from a family that has I come from a mainly O family, but I have a A blood type and a B blood type also. So mine may be mixed like my mother's, but my family's mainly O blood type, O negative. But I have a and B factor in me.
Mhm.
So I understand all spectrums of life because you, my family, is maybe not what I am. You get where I'm coming from?
Mhm.
So I understand this shit. But it's something in there that people are not focusing on. And you know, A and B, when I say A and B, I'm not talking about separately. You have an A and B blood type that's
Yep.
conjoined, like
Yeah.
twins.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people
That's
don't
who
know.
I am most likely. My mother
You
is
have
that.
all right. So you have a O negative. You have an A positive, A negative. You have a B positive, B negative,
Like my
and
father, for
and you
example,
have the A and
he's
B
O.
together as well. You have A and B as well. You know.
Hey
So
Chris, have you seen my chart?
the one that you
I
sent,
sent it to you. You didn't get it yet?
I didn't get the second one because remember I said I couldn't read like the.
If you pull that up, man, you gotta pull that chart up, man. Shit.
I couldn't
We can
read it.
get to some shit right now, man.
Yeah, I need it to a size where I can like read the words and stuff. Yeah,
You gotta pull
yeah.
that chart up, man.
So your dad is A and B, and your mother.
Yeah.
What blood type's your mom?
Most likely AB.
Mm. Because my father is O negative, and my
Right?
mother
Just like most likely
and
mine's
no,
do.
no, I'm saying my father is O negative. My mother's O. I mean my mother is A positive. I am A negative.
So your father's positive and your mother's
No,
positive.
no, no. My father is O negative, and my mother is A positive.
Yeah.
I am A negative.
Now, Chris, does your siblings that came? Did your siblings? Do you share the same mother and father as your siblings?
Two of them besides one.
Mm.
But me and my brother that don't have the same father still have the same blood type.
Because when you're positive and you sleep with a person that's negative, you know what happens. Your blood type, they conflict each other where you have to get used to each other. And what happens when that happens, that confliction,
Mhm.
you are allowed one kid, right? Do you know your oldest brother's blood type?
Yeah, yeah. I told you he have we me and I just told you me and him we have the same blood type.
He's A negative also.
Yes.
And considering that your mother never had an abortion in her life,
Nope, she didn't. Never. Not one time.
that's deep right there.
And I was and I'm the baby.
Right. Because what I'm going to get to, that's why I need a
Hey,
chart.
Free.
Because,
Yo, Free, can I ask
'Cause
you a question?
I know all my siblings blood type. Me, my mom, my oldest brother is the only ones who have A.
you know the shot, right? The
And the
shot that
only
system gives you, right?
yeah,
When you get that shot, like what they call a vaccine, for example, nowadays, when you get that shot, there's a name for that shot, immunization shot, or there's another name for it. But the
yeah,
immunization,
yeah,
when you
immunization.
get that needle shot, what that does is enable you to have the kid, even if you're a negative and positive blood type. And I may not, or I might do it, but I may not. Just stay away from things because you know what? This whole world would be against me at this point. If I bring that shit up. And that shot is basically to allow you to have the kid. And when you take that shot, which is most likely like most of our American citizens, our neighbors, best friends that you grew up with, elementary, high school, a lot of them got that shot. This is why they're alive today. Come from a neighborhood I came from. A lot of them were bad breeds,
Mm-hmm.
murderers. That shot is just like the vaccine that they're promoting nowadays when it comes to the COVID-19. That shot enables you to have brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's so deep to me when you said that, Chris, because your life is so diverse at this point. And this has come from somebody that has O negative experience. I know what it is. I know the positive also, because O positive is the most popular blood type in the world. O negative is second most positive blood type in the world with A positive. But you are negative, right?
Yep.
Negative is a whole different story.
Yep.
People that is negative, I like to play devil advocate with every channel that speaks about this, and it's very low. It's very few people that's speaking on this shit. It's hardly out there. So when I finally hear somebody speaking on it, I like to test their boundaries, test their knowledge. Because I know a lot of people that's white, like our Cook. I call him Sam Cook, like what he just said. He's saying that it doesn't exist and shit like that. But at the same time, I know a lot of white people that are O positive. I know them. Like I have, I can. He's like he's talking like, bro. Like I know this shit. He doesn't understand. It's not like melanin, bro. You have people
They
that
lying
look
about
just
their
like
blood.
you with melanin,
They lying
and they
about their
might have a
blood.
whole different blood type than you.
They lie about their blood, bro. I'm just gonna put that on. They
You
lie
could
about
say
their
that. You could say that. But at the end of the day, it's just too much records. It's just too much records. And even if I ignore people that's speaking on it, I have a chart in front of me that confirms that. And I added up with the people that's telling lies and telling truth. I did that already.
right.
It's just too
See,
much. It's just too much people I dealt with in lifetime.
see, see, for me, that's why I go to the original. I go to the root of it, and when you go to the root, you understand. It's just like when I had that question, can a hybrid be an original? Nah, hybrid can't be original. But for some reason, a white person end up getting the original man's positive or negative blood just because you mutated within us don't mean you still are us, because when it comes to anything medical, it's not the same.
Now check this,
and
Chris.
and I'm talking like medical, like of the earth, or even you don't even have to we don't have to go to medical of the earth. We don't even have to go to holistics. We can go into their whole doctor, their whole hospital. When you get tested with your vitals and anything, you're going under the demograph of how their cells work, not of how your DNA or your cells work. You're going according to how white people shit work.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we will never be the same. I don't give a fuck how much they try to mutate within us. I don't care how deep down the line they've been fucking black people, and all of a sudden there's a black father all of a sudden inside their no, you wasn't original. It didn't happen originally that way, and it just won't happen that way. We will not have the same body, will not have the same DNA down to the cellular structure. We will not be the same.
Is it true to say that they got more sulfate in them, right?
They're sulfur based people. The RH
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers, the sulfur based motherfuckers. They have different blood. They got the whole O, and they got the whole O negative and positive. They got that shit from us. They didn't even know about blood
Well,
types and shit.
you
They didn't know about
see,
nothing.
what my thing is, it doesn't matter. Like, how am I saying it doesn't matter? But my thing is, you might all disagree. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, when you say those motherfuckers or those type of people or this or that, a lot of them look just like you. They're your own people. You have a lot of black people that have, say, a B negative or a B positive, a positive or A negative, O positive, O negative. It's like to say, when you actually meet a person, and even if you got all the proof that you need, whatever proof that you need to show their blood type, that is their blood type. So you learn that, say, Chris, you learn that you find a girl, but her blood type happens to be B positive.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do about it? And even if you go to the extents, you love this girl, you find out this is a base example. I go deeper. This is a base example. You find out that this girl is everything that you love, but she's a B positive. What are you going to do about it?
Okay. Well, first off, we said I knew.
And she's black too. Keep
Hold
in
on,
mind,
hold
she's
on, hold
black,
on. Yeah,
African
yeah.
American.
That don't mean. Yeah. Okay. So check this out. Check this out. You said I was aware of it, right? Even when, even before when you said I got into love with her, I was aware of it. right? For me to answer for myself, if I was aware of it, it wouldn't never happen. If I know it don't work molecularly, it would not happen. If I'm aware of it, it won't happen. If I'm not aware of it, okay, it might happen. I'm not going to go off the blood type. However, who is to say that it won't work? There's too many people in this world to say that it won't work. We're not going to act like we're not around millions of people and somebody said, oh, well, this blood type and this blood type did not work. And there's probably living proof of that. Just because there haven't been any tests or anything, it's too many people to even understand that. We can't just say just accordingly everybody who's together in a successful relationship is of those blood type who can collaborate with each other. Reasons why you have different types of relationships. And it might work for those people according to those circumstances, which meaning you might have what they might say blood types that don't collaborate with each other, but you might have a situation where, you got a pimp dude who's making all this money, he got a business here, da da da, and him and who he call his wife don't see each other that much, and they got their own thing and they keep their own open relationships, and it works for them. That's the thing, it works for them. However, we have this thing where we say your vibe attracts your tribe. Hmm. If your vibe attracts your tribe, trust me, there's been more than just people outside of our community that's as well been in our community that turned on us, like our shook.
Mm-hmm.
We had a few of them as well. We had y'all fucking gay over here as well. Did the same bullshit. Gave him chances. Still the same bullshit. And then initially just kicked them the fuck off. So it's not to say rule the people that may look like you and may act like you, but may not be of you. It doesn't say, bring all them in, take all them as, because we still would never know. However, and time will tell. It will always reveal itself. At some point, it will always reveal itself.
Yep, that's fair.
You know, it's
Hey, I was trying to get in, ask ask y'all a question about these blood types, because I'm kind of
Go
interested. I
ahead.
ain't really did no research, but I got experience, with my ex. Like, we was actually trying to have a child, but we didn't. So I'm just trying to see like what blood types don't mix with what. Cause I kind of want to test that theory. Like, cause I don't even know mine, but I'm interested to find out. But like, what blood types don't cross like that when it comes to like reproducing? Y'all hear me?
I hear you. Uh, um, what I got, I'm gonna learn to. I'm learning slowly though. By the year goes, and the year is ending, but by time goes, I'm learning slowly to keep that shit to myself because I'm seeing that what I've been hearing for a long time. It's the thing about Chris. He's a different than what I'm used to, so I kind of take in his account. But it's if we go deep, it's so much things I can build on. But
Mhm,
I learned in this life, just keep that shit to yourself. That's what I'm learning slowly,
mhm,
and you just got to do it. Even if I'm supposed to be a teacher and shit like that, you can't kind of not to say you guys are that person,
mhm,
but don't cast pearls to swine type shit. I can't pass cast special shit to people that's gonna be in the same mind frame after I cast it to them. It's like a thing where I could give you charts and all this shit. If I had screen share, I'll do it right now. Rather than the speaking, I'll show you examples. But I don't have that device where I can do that. So I'm kind of limited. And if a source or the most high or some type of higher being wanted me to do that, they would have provided that for me. Being that I'm trying to be a better person all these fucking years. So nothing's coming to me. So I don't worry about it. I just look at it like I'm just maybe not supposed to give this knowledge out. And at the end of the day, you guys have knowledge, so just use what you believe to your benefit. I can give you my opinion if you ask me, but there's a lot that I'll tell you. So I can't I can tell you all the different things, all the different outcomes that you'll get depending on what type of girl you speak to, depending on who you are at the moment or how you were before, depending on who you are at that moment
Mm-hmm.
when you slept with a girl. I can give you all those examples. But at the end of the day, it's still gonna come back to what I just told you, what I know. So it's like it's kind of invalid if you're not gonna take me in or you're gonna take this person like he's this and that. That's why I don't talk about it like that. I still everything I talk about, you know this. I always try to give examples from every other walk of life away from mine. No matter what I talk about, I always try to do that. And y'all seen it from now.
yeah, that's
So even
good.
my enemies, I'll take up for. I'll even take up for people that's not even my blood type or people that's have a different ideology than I do because I know what it is already.
Yeah, ain't
But
nothing wrong. I
hey,
mean,
some people have to do their walks of life and this and that.
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, um, super. What I would say, and this is not like a reply to what Pre say. This is not against what Pre say. This is, you know, Pre gave you his his interpretation, his opinion. I want to give you another opinion. That's all I want to do. Just give you another objective or opinion or perception, because that's literally just what we're doing. And it's helpful to all of us to even see different sides and different angles, because some of us aren't just we're not directly at a 90 degrees. Some of us may be at a 30 degrees. Some of us might be at a 23rd degree or a 25th degree, or a eighth degree. It doesn't matter, but that perception or that experience that you had to teach it matters. However, my what I would say is something that we can all see is animals. And I will always I will always put animals or try to put animals in my examples as the best way I could fit, or the best way I see things. Um, when we look at any species of animals, snakes, we're talking about felines, leopards, lions, cheetahs, hyenas, wild dogs or dogs, frogs, turtles. Um, Two things. One thing, we understand they stay within their species. The second thing, what I would like to say is when they mate, they don't worry about blood type. I don't think that's something that they're picking up or worrying about. Oh, let me see if you're my blood type. I don't think within the animal kingdom blood type is a matter. Reasons why um you see black Mexicans, or you see black Dominicans, or black Asians, or French Asians, or British blacks, or British Africans, or black Canadians, white Canadians, Caribbean Canadians, Caribbean British, Australian, black Australian, white Australian,
Go deep on that also. Go deep on that.
you know. But I'm that's me just looking, more at it, just at not just having a scientific look or view at it, just more of seeing of just what I see, what I know, what I look upon or know upon the people in my life, you know. And it's like we spread, we reproduce amongst each other, even regardless if we're in cahoots of our tribe, or if we go into another tribe, it doesn't mean we can't reproduce. Mm.
Hey, Chris, is it also safe to say too that maybe sometimes it might be the body's way of of rejecting something, that's probably not compatible or something too?
That and I mean, in ways that can happen as well, because I mean, there was this thing where a lot of people couldn't at a time couldn't reproduce with a mongoloid. you know and you get, your kids was subject, at least from 40 to 70%, to be to have a little ball palsy or some, have a little saggy
Mhm.
skin or something in their face or some shit.
I ask you, Super, for example, you know what you are as far as blood type? You don't have to tell me, but do you know what you are?
But
No, I don't.
mm,
Right. So it's kind of
but
invalid,
I, but I yeah, but I still
but
want
it's
to
still
want to say, still, I don't believe what a lot of shit has been given to me, and it's some things that I have even researched myself, because if they gave us the impression that we couldn't mate with the Asians, that's just a fear factor of saying, oh, our children would get ball palsy, or have some mongoloidism, within them, so we couldn't mate with them. But however, we see a lot of black Asian motherfuckers walking around this fucking, man, come to Cali, come to LA. If you've been to LA, you seen them,
they're here too. They're here too.
right? Everywhere, you know? So it's like, if your eyes or your reality is not making that proof of it, maybe all the research that we have been, you know, researching is not all true as well. Sometimes you may have to just take on account of what your eyes see.
Now, what Chris said is right, right? But when I speak on this stuff, it's not only due to research; it's due to life experience.
Oh no, that's why I was saying in the beginning, this is not like some like against you or reply to you or
Yeah,
anything.
I
This is
know, I know, no, no, I know,
speaking in
I know.
general.
I already
Yeah,
know.
okay, cool, cool.
But what
I'm
I'm
just saying,
speaking, I'm speaking on totally. It's not only research. It's
bet,
I
bet,
already
bet,
know that, Chris. I already, trust me, I
bet.
already
All
know, bro.
right, all right,
You
bet.
don't gotta explain that. But thank you for breaking it. You know what I mean? Down at least, so you can confirm. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to do with that, bro. Okay, you know me. I ain't an
Yeah,
arrogant motherfucker when I'm gonna like push my
no,
belief on
hey,
people.
man,
No, I ain't
man,
gonna
you
do
my
that.
bro, man, bro. It's nothing but love,
And
man. We got nothing but love for you, bro.
that's
Like
why I
for
take time with
real,
what I'm saying. That's why I'm taking time because it's deeper than that. I have a lot of experience with this stuff when sleeping with women. You may not believe it, but I slept with so many women where I know this stuff by heart and been through a lot of experience. So it's not only research, but the research backs it up. And I have the charts, but I can't do it right now because of this device that I have. But I
bro.
would show you. But it's invalid when I say that because even if I showed you, you don't know your blood type. So what would it matter in the end? It would help because when you get it, maybe, however you get it, maybe you do learn something after that.
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, we can go deeper with that because this goes all back to karma, all types of shit we're gonna go into. If I go into that, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a whole deeper conversation. I
Yeah.
don't know if Chris has time for this shit. So it's gonna be a whole nother conversation because when you're doing all the right things, when you're alpha in your life and you're doing all the right things will come to you rather than you go to it. So, for example, Super, you have a kid. Just look at that as a blessing. There's something you did right, and hopefully she or he grows up to be in the right place in life. But it's a lot when it comes to the question you ask right now because you don't know your blood type specifically.
Hmm.
If you know your blood type, I can guide you into what construction, what could take. I can give you emails and show you things to let you know where I'm coming from, why things are so diverse. That's why I don't believe too much in the physical. I'm more into the spiritual. But I do understand and take in the physical at the same time. So it's not like a blind motherfucker that's just, oh, fuck the physical world. No, no, no.
Right, right.
I
No,
understand every walks of life. But
no, that's true as shit. And this is when like Bronze. You remember when me and Truth was breaking down blood types from different from land masses of of basically our so-called ancient times back in took it all the way back to the
Mm-hmm.
1600s and shit. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I always try to express the emphasis of why we worrying about skin color when we all got a different type of skin color, but what do we all have in common? We have blood that nobody is tracing the fuck back, so let's trace blood. So and then that build me and Truth on his panel, we he had start tracing blood, and he knew I was within that shit too, so he let me on the panel as well. And then we start going into the shit, and I think we had somebody else on there as well. I forgot dude name, but we was going in on that panel, and that shit, that shit was live. That shit was dope. And we was bringing bloods and really like the specific bloods that they had, the blood types that they so-called had at the time where it came up, because they didn't have all this blood type and bullshit way back then. Like, I don't even know if the shit was even in fucking BC times. But however, people was getting raped, people was doing that, and that's another thing. How was all these motherfucking slave how all these slaves or slave masters been raping their slaves, and this blood type shit is that pivotal, but there's a lot of motherfuckers that's been subject as a slave child
Right.
from a white man, or a French European man, or a Dutch man, or a Swiss man. But those kids live. And some of
That's
those
why I
kids
said,
live to be great people, or so-called great people in their lives, which we gonna unveil, like fucking Prince Hall. Do anybody understand who the fuck Prince Hall is? Do we understand? Do anybody know his daddy is not black? His mama is black, but his daddy is white. Did anybody know that? This is where they add these mulattoes in, and this is the reason why they have HBCUs. Is because when these motherfucking white motherfucking slave masters start raping these motherfucking slaves, or the people or the
Mhm.
slaves that they had, they needed their children that they wanted to go according to their line that would carry out their will. How would they prevail in motherfucking goddamn times where blacks are not able to go to the same schools as them? Well, they got to create a whole school system for them. That's why HBCUs was created. It wasn't created for blacks, it was created for mulattoes. That's why white motherfucking people still own HBCUs.
Mhm.
you know, now it's you know,
Right.
I don't mean to play devil advocate
No, play
or
devil
somebody
advocate.
does this.
I love when you play devil's advocate because you bring a balance. You see. I love when you say shit, because just like you've been saying for the past other bills, not just on this channel, but on other channels, you see both sides. Okay, I'm a Libra. I fucks with that. So
Yeah, I
continue
know.
expressing it, bro. Continue.
You know what I mean? I just got clarified though, just in case, just in case.
Just in case.
Uh,
Go ahead, bro.
like super, I have all the answers. For example, if you want to know something, depending on how far you want to go, right? For who you are, I'll tell you something I used to do. I have test strips where I used to test people's blood types personally. I used to sell test strips. Kind of fucked up, right? I used to tell, I used to sell, I used to sell fucking test strips, bro. With a needle, you know how you check your blood temperature. You sell the needle with the fucking dots and shit. We had to line up the dots with the patterns and all that for diabetics
Prick,
or shit like
prick
that.
your
But
fingers. Like pricking your
that's
fingers with
just
that shit.
it's just a small example away from life experience where what Chris is saying is totally right. It's totally right. But what Chris was saying at the same time is going into more conversation
Yep.
where we're going to have to break down a lot of the racial structures that came in place with us just being who we are, or our ancestors being who they were rather than us, because it comes a long way, right? So it's a thing where, and this is why I keep talking about your enemies looking just like you, and people that don't look like you, they're literally could be your brother and sister, but you can't see it because you're so stuck in a psyop of knowing what is white and knowing what is black people. When you're stuck in that psyop of what the system made, once upon that's why I used to say it. This is why you got to go back to the bills from way back now. When I used to say that once upon a time, it wasn't like that. It was straightforward. Black people were black people. But now, when I hear it years later or months later, we got to take into account of all the mixing. And when it comes to mixing now, I'm going into blood again. So now you have, like, keep in mind that the psyop is in place, the racial psyop is in place, right? As far as like racism, we go through racism because of the skin of our color, or whatever this and that. Or you don't like this person because of the skin complexion or this and that. It's still in place. What he did to your ancestors and this and that. But it's like that was how it was back then. But it's not like that now, even though it still exists. I don't know how to explain it properly. That's what I'm saying. I wish more people knew what I knew because some people could speak better than I can. My
That's
weakness is I
that's a
can't express what's on my mind properly. But what I know for a fact is that there is people that are black. This is why you have black people that look the same. You come from the same background. We have a different blood type. It's for that reason.
it's a
And I don't know
Mandela.
how to put into words, and this is why people will win if they're
It,
gonna have a
it's
discrepancy or something.
it's a Mandela effect. That's all it is. They use another Mandela effect on this.
It's like to say, bro, like it's
And
it's it's not that hard though. It's kind of like you have because it's culture involved, right? You have where you came from is a culture, but a culture is not valid or that important when it comes to who you really are. It's just like Jamaican. Jamaican is really African in the sense, or certain places in
oh no,
Egypt.
it's very important. Just because it's African don't mean that it's not important or nothing. Every African tribe is important, but the thing about it is within it's not about Africa. That's the thing. We have to get off
That's what
the
I'm saying. But it's
diaspora.
just an example of what I was using.
Yeah. No. I know. I get what you're saying. Well, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, we have to get off the diaspora of Africa, though. We can't say Africa all the time because even when you go into Africa, you go into Ghana, they don't represent themselves as Africans. They
Hell
represent
no.
Well,
themselves as
just like
Ghanaian.
Nigerians don't get along with Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Nigerians don't get along with Ghanaian.
No, no,
A lot of
no. It's not.
Nigerians, I know that they
No,
don't like Ghanaians.
no, it's not about the not get along. I'm not worrying about the not get along. What I'm saying is the people of Ghana don't represent themselves as Africans. They represent themselves as Ghanans, as their tribe. That's what I'm saying. Just like if you go to Nigeria, Nigerians don't represent themselves as Africans, they represent themselves as Nigerians. Ethiopians don't represent themselves as Africans, they represent themselves as Ethiopians.
Now, what
Anywhere else
happens?
in Africa, they don't represent themselves as Africans, they represent themselves as their tribe. So we need to
Right.
get off the
Like
diaspora
you
of
got
Africa.
a, you got Ashanti, right? The tribe of Ashanti, the tribe Egbo people.
Yeah, Egbo
Aren't you
don't
like
say
Egbo?
Africa. Egbo say Egbo. You know.
Yeah, but in within that tribe now, you have Nigerian and Ghanaian. Before there was something called Nigerian and Ghanaian. So that's
But
what I'm trying
they
to say. It
don't
goes so
recognize.
deep.
But they still don't recognize themselves as
Yeah,
Africa.
because that's due to the construct of this
Yes,
systematic
exactly.
construct.
So it's not about Africa or none of that. It's about the people that represent themselves as what themselves are. Like
You know.
you know, you will represent yourself as where natively probably where you from or what I would expect, right? Natively where you from,
But
and
this is
as
why.
as me, the same thing for me. I would represent myself natively as where I'm from and what I know of my family.
And, and you know what's crazy is that how they used to say African Americans, but the thing about it is that that would make them if they come to this city, they come to American soil, and once they get their citizenships and some shit like that, that would technically make them the true African Americans that quote unquote that Jesse Jackson was speaking on. But to
Ex- exactly.
Well,
Because
now
the thing is when you come from another country, like if you're African and you go to Australia, they'll say you're African. If you from Africa and you go to Japan or India or anywhere, Sri Lanka or anywhere, they will say you're African. If you're black and American and you go anywhere and you speak English, they will say you're African American. If you're Indian and you will go anywhere and you will speak, they will say you're Indian.
hmm
Okay. Now, we can't. Now, the thing is, we're so caught up on the diaspora of what the public is saying, and we need to get off of that because when Africans do come here and they become a citizen of America, that is an African American. That's why I don't fall under that African American because I don't have dual citizenship from Africa. You see what I'm saying? You can't call me two continents when I don't have dual citizenship in the second
hmm
you know
continent. That
this is
just don't
why.
work. It don't work like that. Like So
Yo, disagree.
and that's why they make us believe that we're African Americans because why? The slave trade. What happened during the slave trade? They took Africans and brought them over here, and now they make this generation and the generation before make it seem like all of us came from Africa when there was already people here, and they say it in their own story. When motherfucking Christopher dumbass Columbus came here, people was already here. And
Well,
when they named, and then when they named the Aztec, the Mayans, anywhere Central America, anywhere from that, what happened? They were always brown skinned or dark brown black people. However, they gave us the textbook that they were like the same depiction of Indians. You can't say Indians were here and then you gave the same depiction of a Asian Indian and as a fucking Mayan. Those are the same fucking people. People don't compare and contrast. This is why I always say compare and contrast. Look at the Mayans, look at the Aztecs, look at all the motherfuckers they gave you. They still resemble the Indian motherfuckers that were in so-called America.
uh,
hmm
y'all don't believe. Y'all won't believe, and I know you're gonna disagree what I'm saying, but this is the part of that doctrine that I think that they have somewhat right when it comes to
Huh?
Hebrew knowledge, because I get some truth in everything.
Hell nah, bro. They ain't none of that shit right.
Islamic, whatever. Everything I get truth from. And what I get from that, when they say, when I read the scripture, you just read it two today, Chris. You just read the Bible today, right?
Yeah.
When I read that and I go into it deeply, it clearly tells you that black people are different than Negroes. They're not the same people.
Those words,
Negroes were the ones that ran into native Africa.
but those words was after the Bible, though, bro.
They
Like,
ran into native Africa, where it's like I see that in my, it's not only from the scriptures, this is my life experience. I learned that growing up, and I seen it my whole life, where it's only few native Africans I can actually chill with, smoke with, we hang out and this that, because they're different from the rest of the Africans. The Africans didn't like Jamaicans in my neighborhood. And the UK can attest for that too. I can't speak for like LA and
I know that's right.
Atlanta and all these places, but
I've been up in.
UK can
I know.
attest for what we go through in Toronto. It's the same shit. They don't like you because you're Jamaican or you're from an island.
Right. Yeah.
What it is,
But
I
it,
think that goes right back to what the Bible tells you. It's the Negroes are different from blacks. It's not the same people, even though I understand the relationship that we came from them or this and that. They were the first here and this and that. And we can go back to blood type again, where it's the O negative again.
oh no, bro, no, bro, check this out. Check this out. When I brung up the Bible wasn't for this conversation. The Bible was to bring up people like Bro Shook. Bro Shook believe in the Bible. However, he's a Freemason. You
Who
can't
is
be
Bro Shook?
you Bro
Oh
Cook,
shit.
Bro Cook, Bro Shook, same person. I just call him Bro Shook because he's a bitch. So, and we seen that live. So, the reason why I brung that up, it was for the Freemason topic, because if you're a Freemason and you say I believe in God and Jesus, you can't be believing in God and Jesus because you just fucked up your whole belief by taking a oath. An oath was in the Bible, so I was using that against him within this contradiction of being a Mason and believing in the Bible. I was using that for that. I wasn't using that for something like with this conversation that we're talking about. It would be totally different.
Cause
I mean, it's just clear as day, and I just seen it so much in my life where, and then reading those scriptures, it's still as clear as day to me. It's like I seen it, and I understand what you're saying too. Don't get twisted. I understand every walks of life where I can still stand on what I think. It's just, and I'm thinking with a heart in day. I don't even think at all. It's just something I just went through.
Mhm.
I just know that Africans, just like we're talking about Punjabis or Arabs and this and that, a native African, even though the names might be wrong and this and that, it's the same shit to me. The Hamites do not like the Shemites, for example, like we talk about Bible. An African does not like a Caribbean person unless you're a good African, or this Caribbean person is a good person where you can accept them. It's just like that. And then we mix breed with each other. It's why you have people that look the same as those people, or even though we still had melanin back then,
Mhm.
or we still mixed in,
it
where
pretty,
this way to a bigger degree.
You
but
know,
it's safe to say that a lot of these Africans, like back in those days when they were coming off the ships and shit, like, it's safe to say that a lot of them was the ones that was mixing with these other races, like when they raped the women to say like they rape Mexican women, or they rape Chinese women, and that's why
Well,
they have like a lot of those different
in
mixed.
my mind,
Yeah. Yep.
from what I research, I take into account the people that don't even believe that slavery exists. But I
Check, check,
understand at the same time, like,
all right. So check this out. Check this out. Just simple question. So, if slavery exists, there was nobody in this country until Christopher Columbus and all the motherfuckers started bringing slaves over here, which means everybody on here, black or of our diaspora, is African.
you see, he goes. That's the thing why I avoid these conversations because like
No, no, no,
it's
no,
more deeper. Because now when you go bring
no, no, no,
Columbus,
no. It's simple. I'm asking just what do you think? Do you
it's
think
not that simple.
all the slaves came from Africa, or did you think there were people here? That's it. Just which one? That's it. Just pick which one, left or right.
I don't think I don't think every slave came from Africa. No,
I bet, because I agree. Right? Awesome. I agree.
it just wouldn't make
Okay,
sense to me.
okay, right. Makes sense. Perfect sense. So here, being a native and knowing my tribe specifically throughout my grandmother on my father's side, and knowing where I came from my mother's side as
Hmm.
well. So knowing all that, the when we got our information here through school,
Hmm.
Indians, Native Americans were straight Asians mixed with Indians, which is basically South Asians or Asians in the midst or the mid of South Asia. Okay. They weren't black. They were like Pocahontas' dad. This is the picture I'm telling you. This is what they gave us.
The five
Now,
dollar Indians.
now I'm gonna say this again. When we go through the Mayans, when we go through the Aztecs, the white people gave us the same depictions. So it don't seems like everything here was black or everything here was of our diaspora, which I agree with everything Creed was saying. We have Africans and we have our blacks over here as well,
Hmm.
which means with throughout all this bullshit, we're going to have people that may look like us, but it's not of us. I'm not worrying about what the white person gave us during school. I'm just saying this is what they gave us. But at the same time, this is what I know. The same people that they gave us in America, Mesoamerica, South America, were the same people. So what I'm saying is my people were the original people, and we were the same people in Americas, Canada,
Hmm.
Mesoamerica, and South America. We were all the same people, and we weren't what they say we were, because they say we were some Indian Asian mixed motherfucker
Hmm.
with some fucking feathers in their hat. No, we wasn't. We was darker than that.
Yep. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So I know the history. I know the truth. I don't follow what Tom Who gives us. I go by the truth and only the truth. So help me myself, because I am God.
All fucking facts. And Chris, if you look too, like all these like the mascots and stuff, like even like when the Redskins had that mascot and they got rid of it, that was a dark picture of a dark Indian.
Dog Indian.
And
Exactly.
and even like on the Florida State Seminoles, the
Mhm.
Cleveland Indians, same thing.
Yep. And that logo was petitioned like over three different fucking times. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because the original motherfucking people came and said, no, that wasn't us. Change the color. And you know what they did? They start wearing shirts with the real color Indians. And you know what happened? Them fucking Europeans start getting mad. So they
Mm-hmm.
started to motherfucking change they shit. I mean, not change their shit. They decided to keep it exactly how it was, and that's why the Indian color is still the color it is now. Brown motherfucker with the Asian Indian face.
Mm-hmm.
But we know what real face it is. They gave us the same bullshit. We not worrying about and we're not holding on to that information. We're letting that go. But we keeping the real information and we letting it fly and it's gonna continue to fly. Point blank. Because that's truth. Not just facts. It's truth.
That's why they say you separate the $5 Indians from the real Indians.
Right. This is why I don't go to people, celebrations and eat at their crib. Like, for what? I'm not taking part of this ritual that was burning of my people. My people. That's of my grandmom's tribe, my father's mother's tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I know what this is. I've been knew what this is at a young age. I was already in school. This is why I'm here now. I know what this is, and I don't fuck with it not one bit. I was never taught to fuck with it. I don't know how people families are now in this generation, but I'm not from this generation just to keep you informed. No, I'm from where the Grams at, the great Grams at, where I took care of my great grandfather, my great grandmother on both sides, and the grandparents as well. So if you don't think I was talking to them, asking them questions, and they wasn't talking to me, you out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind. Because if you let these motherfuckers school you, you're gonna be lost, and that's just Western education. And we know how far Western education go because they can teach you to be a fucking record producer. And how many record producers been through a school and don't have a recording producing job? How
Yeah.
many how many army soldiers that we have and they only can result to a police force job?
Plenty.
Really? We talking about people who can snipe motherfuckers miles away, and you can only give him a policeman job when he get out, and you're not understanding the game. They're doing this shit to their own fucking people. Their own people. I'm seeing more than just my side. They do this shit to their own people. It goes so fucking deep. People don't even understand how deep this shit fucking go. They willingly do this to their own people. We don't willingly do shit to our own people. We have to be forced in a situation to do some shit to our own people.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers fuck up their own people.
So when you say people, you talk about race.
Their own race, their own nation, whatever. Turks fuck up Turks. Europeans fuck up Europeans. Whites fuck up whites, and they don't look at it different from fucking us up or fucking Mexicans up, fucking Latinos up, fucking Asians up. I seen it myself in the military.
Yeah.
They don't care. It has nothing to do with
Well, you know,
color, race. It has nothing to do with none of that.
right. You just said it right there. It's
Yeah.
to me, it's just deeper than appearance.
Yes. Yes. Way deeper than
Like
appearance.
appearance
Go
is
ahead,
just
brother.
a factor, and I understand. Like I'm a person where I understand all walks of life. Where I understand, but I'll disagree, but I understand at the same time. I
Mhm.
agree, but I disagree at the same time. When you say
Right.
a person, how can you play two sides of the fence? It's just the way I'm built, where I can understand two arguments at one time.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the way I defeat that, because I know if you're stuck in the middle, you're fucking yourself at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
What I do,
Facts.
what I do, I descend from that. I leave from that where it's like I create my own path because okay, I understand both these sides, but they ain't coming together. So I move from that. But people need a teacher. People need people to speak things from their life experiences to what they know. So I understand like people come together now. It helps knowledge grow, right?
Right.
Right.
But I'm away from being a part of that. You know what I mean? I just don't play that part no more. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing on different platforms. But I tell people I understand the physical nature, but it's deeper than physical now. It's no longer about how you look. 'Cause I always say this again. It goes back to people that you call white and stuff like that, or you call Asian, you call Arab,
Mm-hmm.
and they just might be closer to you than people that look just like you. It's just that simple. It's like the Bible tells you that. I know you don't deal with the Bible. I don't deal with the Bible either, but I still don't throw away the baby with the bathwater. So there's jewels that I took from it. Just like there's jewels that I took from the Maccabees in Islam. There's things I took from Kemetic knowledge. There's things I took from everywhere. So for me now, I see that knowledge is scattered everywhere, where I don't throw away nothing. I'm learning to humble myself where I can explain it better, but I just gave up on it's not for me. It's not my job. And I understand where Chris is coming from. You can speak that all day, but at the end of the day, it's not changing a person like my mind state. Maybe you can teach me something with what you're saying, but it's not changing how I feel because it's just my life experiences and everything I went through to show me that. It's just clear as day. So the black thing, a lot of people get against me because he ain't black. He don't understand black. Like you don't understand. I've been through more shit than the average black man went through. Like
Mm-hmm.
because of my color, you know what I mean? And they don't understand. But it's like I get where you come from, and it's like, and they, what is it doing for you? Because it's not really, it's not getting you nowhere. Because like as I just said, you just said, Chris, you know people that's Asian black, you know people that's Cambodian or Filipino. Maybe your Asian is different because I haven't met nobody that's say Korean and Jamaican mixed. I never really met that before. I met like fucking Filipino and Cambodian. I never met like certain races. like Hong Kong or maybe China. But you get where I'm coming from, right?
there's billions of people. So
In
you
this
have to
world,
think,
so it happened.
so you have to think of a billion perspectives. And if you're not open to a billion perspectives, then
Exactly,
you're
and I'm
not
open to all of that.
yeah.
So I understand. It's like I would never, for example, I understand like the belief system of people that just want to stick with black. I
Right,
understand it. Trust me. I used to be that person. But
right.
where I am right now, I would never tell somebody, do not talk to a white person. It's not for you. You're a black person. Your
Mm,
bloodline doesn't mix because at the end of the day, he could speak to, in the same breath, a person that looks just like him, same background, everything. And you end up getting in a miscarriage. And the
mm.
person looks just like you. So, how much does race matter when you lose somebody?
Check this out. Check this out. I have a I have a little mixed cousin. He's white and black. This little boy is healthy as fuck. I've known him since he was born. His daddy is white. His mom is of me. This is how I know. It has nothing to do with
Yeah, but
that. They want
that's your
stop
experience.
us it's not really my experience. It's not really my experience because we follow people amongst this world who inspire us. A lot of people have people that inspire them that are of a white and black parent. A lot of people have people that inspire them that have other nationalities in them besides black or besides of white, Caucasian, or whatever we want to call it. So it's not just my experience, it's actually the world's experience. If the world is experiencing this, because we can see people not just on TV, but the people we walk or come in communication with. And I'm not just talking about in a relation as a 5 year, 2 year, 3 year. I'm talking about we walk amongst each other. That's very different all the time, every day. That's just what it is.
Right. It's just like for me, for example, I know from my experience and my knowledge and everything. Oh, O and it makes an O, but I know two O's that came together and they made an A, right? So it's kind of like that. It's like to say it can happen, but even when it happens, what didn't happen for, and who knows who this kid is going to turn out to be in the long run. What was it for? It goes back to that because you have a lot of kids walking around right now. They're beautiful kids, this and that, but a lot of kids is walking around. They're demons. In my mind, you might disagree with me. It's
It's
okay,
it's not
but
because of the blood. It's not because of blood. Don't if we all live in systematic, governmental, controlling societies, we need to stop looking at the blood and looking at what's controlling. You see what I'm saying? It's not about the blood at this point because we gone past the blood. They understand the blood reason why they keeping everything within the blood. That's why it don't matter about blood because you see within their bloodline you still have Barack Obama. It don't matter
so
about blood. It
if I ask
matters
you now,
for them. It's the blood line, not the blood. It's the blood line.
So if I ask you
How
now,
right?
what is? Let's just get straight to the point because I already know where it's going. Right?
Mhm.
What is black people's blood type or bloodline or blood in general? What is black people's blood? Because I've been
Black
hearing it
people's
in a lot
blood,
of true communities.
black people's blood. O negative, O positive, O anywhere you want to put it. O.
See, I don't believe that.
That's cool. I that's cool. That's cool. Me and Truth already did the research, even according to the white man, and the white man even said the African people in Africa, so-called Africa, was O, and the people in the Americas, the black Negroes in America or Indians in America, was O. The
I
Asians,
don't.
the
You see, the
Asians,
thing about that,
the Asians were B. The white Europeans were A. We did
right?
this according to research, according to their research. So I'm not right now. It's not like me saying like, oh, it's something that I believe or something that I see. I'm speaking according against what I believe and against what the research of what they said. Okay, I believe yes, we are O. We all are O because we are the universal beings. If we were the first, we have to be the universal beings.
See,
The
that's why.
first, the first were the universal blood. So if we were the universal beings or the original beings which
Mm-hmm.
civilized every continent or every land of every landmass, then we had to be O, or the first,
That's
which was
why.
universal, which they knew to colonize and rape and subdue us into um their capture, or whatever they want to call it,
You
their
know,
colonization, let's just say that.
this is why I can't have these type of conversations unless I can do screen shares where I can show this stuff. Because me explaining stuff, I can't explain what's on my mind properly. So me having these conversations is invalid. I got no powers from December 21st.
Hey, pretty. You gonna have to,
I got nothing from December 21st, so I'm still in the same position that I was.
hey,
So all this shit, but I have all the information and I have it together in my mind, but I can't put into words. So
pretty.
it's just invalid.
You gonna have to you gonna have to like email it, and then
Yeah, I can do that. I can
yeah,
email.
that way you go. You
And
know,
even when you go into that conversation, like what Chris just said, you're still gonna have to deal with RH positive, RH negative. Because you could deal with the ABO, AB, but what about ABO, AB negative, ABO, AB positive? It's a whole different story.
So it's actually not. You're kind of making it difficult. RH comes from where? That's what we have to talk about. Where do RH originate from? What's the origins of RH?
Yeah,
Who
and I
were the
got a
first?
lot of different sources
Who
on
were the
that
first?
and all that stuff. Yeah.
Who? Okay, well that's cool. If you got sources, you've been through the sources. So just asking you
Yeah.
the question: Who were the origins of the RH?
I can tell you different ideologies of what people believe. That's all I can do right now.
Mm,
And I can tell you my life experience where
what do you know? That's all I'm asking. What do you know?
if you
Who
ask.
had the
Well,
origins
a lot of
of the art.
truthers,
That's all.
a lot of truthers that's actually I disagree with them. I've been in a lot of arguments with these people also.
Mhm.
So don't look at it like it's coming from me, right?
Yeah, no, no,
But
you.
our age positive, there are a lot of truthers that's black that will tell you that positive is indigenous to this land. Negative is from somewhere else. So that's just one factor though. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna go so deep now. We're gonna go into a lot of stuff. But when I say that a black man who is more melanated than I am has more research than I am, more than one. I just use one for example, saying that indigenous is positive. And I get where he's coming from because I even tested his knowledge many times. And he's an older man. He's like about his 60s now. I tested his knowledge where I even did the research myself. And you know what I came up with? An Aboriginal, right? An Aborigines, like an Australian Aborigines or a Japanese Aborigines. You know what their blood type was?
What?
Positive. They were
Okay,
indigenous to
okay,
this land.
okay. So check this out. Is RH universal?
RH is only universal to RH if you're
Is
O.
is
Only if you're O.
is
Or you
is
talk about blood
is
cells.
is RH universal?
When it comes to blood cells or plasma.
When it comes to blood, we're talking about blood. We're not talking
Yeah,
about
but
plasma.
you have
We need
different
to talk
factors of
blood.
blood. It doesn't go one
Is
way.
no, all right. Blood is RH universal.
Okay, RH is universal when it comes to red cell donation. RH is only universal to those that are RH on the skill factor. Plasma wise, RH is universal in recipient. So you can receive everything.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
give. Okay, all right. Who do you know that's black? That's RH.
Negative or positive.
It doesn't matter. I'm saying RH. Period.
Yeah, but it has to be a
No,
negative or
no,
positive.
no. Who do you know that's RH? Either negative or positive. It don't matter.
Well, you're just taking the factor out of it. So that means who do you know that's ABO, right? Or AB?
There's no ABO. There's no ABO. I'm
What do you
sorry.
mean?
There's bro. We're just making up. We're making it more difficult. I'm trying to keep it simple.
I am
Who
too, bro.
who do you know that's black who are RH negative or positive? Either or. It don't matter. It
I
don't
know a lot
matter.
of people. There's many people I can name. Many people. Many. And it doesn't make sense. That question doesn't make sense because of duality and everything. That's what the negative and positive is for. It's a duality. So
Do you
when you ask
know
that
that
question,
do you know that RH are sulfur based people?
I already know that stuff, man. I
Oh,
have all the I already know
bro,
that stuff, man.
okay. I'm asking to get to a point just to know, just to see if you know, not to see if you're dumb or to try or you anything. We're just trying to get to a point, all right? So, if these are sulfur-based people, right? RH blood, the
It goes deeper
RH
than that too.
blood, the RH blood are sulfur based people. No person that's black is sulfur based person if
See what I'm saying?
unless they was infused with European. European are
Yeah,
sulfur
but
based people. Reasons why they have that smell of a dog, of a wet dog when they stink and they smell comes. They have a lot of sulfur. If you look in the back of a lot of foods in the supermarkets and stuff, it's a lot of sulfur or sulfate or sulfite inside their foods. I've been through builds, I think maybe a little bit before you came through to get to know about the TSL, but I've been through a lot of builds about this. These are sulfur based people. We are not sulfur based. Reasons why we have a lot of problems with the foods that's built with starches and extra acids because it's not balancing us out. So we can't fulfill our full alkaline
Yeah,
body
but
because our foods that we're dealing with. Like I'm going real
yeah,
deep,
but I can go
real,
deep
real,
also, bro. And it's like
real deep.
what you're saying.
I'm not saying you
You
can't
think
go
it's
deep,
deep, but it's not
but
that deep to me, bro. It's
this is
basic.
a world, this is a worldwide thing that our community is going is suffering from, and we are not sulfur based people.
No, you know the funny part about it is there's a lot of people that can build even deeper than I can and argue with you better than I can. They'll tell you that RH positive people love meat,
It has
and they'll
nothing to do
break that
with
shit down to
loving.
you.
It has nothing to do with the appetite, my brother. I'm talking about
You know
blood,
what? But the
not the
appetite, what you
talk about.
consume, it does affect your blood type, and that's facts.
This is why I was saying earlier. It kind of really don't. I've been consuming meat all the beginning of
Are you talking about your experience, or are you
my
talking about from your
teenage life,
whole?
and I still consume some meat at sometimes now, sometimes. And
Are you talking about your experience?
I'm very open, and I tell people when I do eat meat, and I'll be
Are
like,
you
"Yo,
talking
I
about your
had some meat,
experience?
what did you what happened?"
Are you talking about your experience, or you talk about people that you dealt with, or in your whole in what you know about society?
I'm talking about full in general from my young life to now.
So you talk about everything in general, people that you dealt, people that you know in society, or just being around
Yes,
society.
yes, 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 yes,
Okay.
yes. Cause yeah, like I've been meat all like the beginning of the beginning half of my life until I really got actually a little bit more according to after getting out of the military was when I really started focusing on what foods and stuff I eat and stuff, because that's was when I really started to dive into health and stuff. But from the RH blood, these people are sulfur based people. We don't have the same DNA. We don't have the same structure or anything as these people. We really don't. And this is why a lot of the smell come, like when you look at a lot of the shit that they even sell, like Selsun Blue, sulfur shampoo. It's a sulfur based shampoo. When you look at the commercial, who is on it? A white guy, not a black guy. It's a white guy.
Mm-hmm.
These are sulfur based people. This is what I'm telling you. The food, you can go into your supermarket tomorrow. If you don't find sulfate, sulfite, or sulfur or something, sulfate or sulfur in the foods, let me know, bro. I'll cash app you all the money I have in all my bank accounts.
And
Yeah,
Chris,
well, it's deeper than that, though. It's not
No,
about.
no, bro. See, no, bro. Understand that I'm willing to give you every dime that I have in my bank account right
I can do
now.
the same thing, bro.
Right? No, it's not if whether if you can. I'm not worried about if you can. This is why I offered it. It's not about a can. This is not a battle. I offered it. to show you that you can go through your markets tomorrow and do this yourself and find out. Just go through your supermarkets and just find out.
No, I already know, bro. I did it already.
Right. So I can't be lying because I should be flying right now.
Like it's not no, bro.
I'm just saying we're not the same based people. We're not the same based
Exactly. You
product.
just said it right there. You just said it right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
We're not
yeah.
the same base people. There's people that's just different, bro.
Right. But I'm not talking about
You
the
just
black
said,
from the I'm not talking about the black from the black. I'm talking about the black from the white.
all right, but I ain't even speaking about that because this is appearance, in my opinion. What
It
you
could
just
be
said,
it
you
could be
just said
appearance,
now,
but it is
what
but
you just said, you said basically that you sleep with somebody, they're
mhm.
RH negative and you're RH positive, nothing can
Mhm.
happen basically. You didn't say that, but I'm just putting it into your
Mhm.
perspective. Are you saying basically saying that? Like
Okay.
if you're a RH negative and you sleep with a RH
Okay.
positive person, nothing's
Uh-huh.
going to happen. That's what you're
Right.
basically saying. Basically, nothing will happen,
Right.
and
Right.
it's not like that. I already been through that
Right.
experience so many times. I've seen it by friends, everything,
Yep, and then we see it all the time because we see a lot of
and they're
white
all
and black
black. They're
babies. We
all
see a
black,
lot
and
of
I've been through
white
the
and
white
black.
experience
No,
also.
we no, bro. We see a lot of white and black babies all through this motherfucking world, all through the
Yeah, but maybe they
Congress,
were
all through
compatible.
the people. That's what is compatible when they're when they're mating with us without even knowing our blood type.
Yeah, but Chris, what you're kind of you see this is going on to a thing of you being your belief, and I respect that.
That's not my belief. I mean, I'm pretty sure a government official is not sitting here saying, "Oh, let me see and check your blood type before I put my dick in you." Come on, man. Come on, bro.
No, no, but I'm just saying,
Nobody
like it's like,
nobody
bro,
is asking for the
I
blood
just told
type
you, I just
when
told
they're
you,
mating.
there's people in the world that if you sleep with a person that looks just like I said this example so many times. Why is it when I sleep with you? Okay, let's take your system of what you're bringing right now, and I'll go over it again. I'm sleeping with a person that is, for example, I'm RH negative, right?
Mhm.
And I'm going to sleep with a person that is RH positive, and they look just like me. They're from Jamaica. They're from the same background. They speak like
No,
me. They
no,
look
no,
like me.
no,
Everything.
hold on, bro. Bro, I never said anybody Jamaican or any one of us
No, I didn't
that's
say
our
that. We're just using that for
diaspora.
example. We're just using it for example.
But we can't be RH because I don't see us as being RH. We are not RH.
Just
So
like you don't see us being RH, I don't see us being what you're talking about.
okay, okay, we'll go through the example
So
then.
it just
Cool.
goes back to your belief system, and it goes back to my belief system now.
It's not a
Belief,
belief system.
what is
My
whatever you
system,
want to
my
call it.
system, my system is not out for people to believe. It's something that
Yeah, but
not that
whatever you want to, you still are going off that. What would you call that then?
okay. So again, if there's billions of people, how do we not have billions of possibilities?
There's billions of people. Uh, most people in this world is O positive.
There is no study saying that. You can believe that.
I
Now
have
you're
a lot
going
of
off.
studies
Now,
saying
no,
that.
no, no, hold on. No, now you're going off your belief system. So now
It's not my belief. It's just
you
out there,
can't do
bro.
that. No, that's not out there. You can't prove
And I
that.
have many sources
Where's
that even prove
where's
that
the proof?
also from my
Where's the
life
proof?
experience also.
Where's the proof of that?
You
Because
see
you
what I'm
haven't
saying?
been everywhere in the world. You haven't
It
been
goes
everywhere
back to saying that
to ask everybody and know everybody their blood type.
and it goes back to saying that this is why certain people just stick with what you feel and what you know, what resonate with you. Just deal with that. This is why I didn't answer Super's question right away earlier. You noticed that? It's because
I
I
didn't.
already knew
I
this
didn't
type of shit.
either. I didn't either, but I didn't go off that. I
No, but
didn't.
you understand why I didn't, right?
Yeah, yeah, I understand. I mean,
Right, because of I understand where people like you now have your spectrum of the game. You understand what it is. And I
yeah.
understand what it is from my point of view.
Uh-huh.
So this is why I don't answer certain questions that quick. It's still a duality in there. But what you're speaking on is melanin. So you're basically agreeing with Sam Cook or whatever the Cook motherfucker's name is. You're, you're not you don't know it, but he was speaking exactly what you spoke right now. He was on your side, Sam Cook or R Cook or what do you want to call him. He was on your side.
Yeah, I don't
The
know, man.
sister, no, she went against him. Who was it? But you had two people on your side on that panel. They were on your side about melanin basically defeats blood type, or it doesn't matter because you're melanated. That's basically what you're saying. It still goes back to it doesn't matter because you're melanated, and that's
I
okay with
never,
me. I
I never
understand that
said all
also.
that, man. I never said all that. You can't say what I said or cause of this, and that's because of what I said. That doesn't mean
So
I
what are you
meant
saying
what
then?
you think I said. That doesn't mean none of that. What I said was, and I'm gonna say this just again. I'm gonna give another example. Just the same thing. Do ostriches when they mate, do they worry about blood type?
It's
Yeah,
exactly the question I was asking the panel.
a
What?
simple question,
It's the
just
same
yes or
example.
no,
The
just
same
yes or
question.
no, bro. Just a yes or no. Do lions worry about blood type when they mate?
There we go. Same question.
I'm just asking, yes or no.
It
Because
goes so deeper
we
where I
are
can't
the
answer
same.
the
We
question
know it.
because it's so deeper where you're
I'm
not
just
going to understand.
asking
When
a
I say I can't
simple
answer the
I'm
question, you
just
don't get it.
asking a simple question
Why I can't do it.
because when we rap into a female, we never ask their blood type before we put our dick in them.
Yeah, that's why you have a miscarriage and all that shit.
No, it's not. That's why we have
Not
a
everybody though.
miscarriage. That's not
Some
the
people
reason
are lucky.
of a miscarriage. Oh my. All right, cool, cool. If you believe that, then cool.
It
Okay.
happened though. It
Okay.
happens.
I'm not saying it don't happen, but I'm not saying that's the reason. Now you're making it that's the reason why miscarriages happen. You haven't gone into detail. You just brought it out. So I'm just like
We
that's why
already know there's other
I don't put a-
factors that
I'm
take
not putting
place into why that can
I'm not
happen.
putting a name on anything. I'm just asking
We
a
already know
simple.
there's different factors to let you know that that can happen. We already know that.
We know that different things can happen, but that's not the question. That's not even that's what I'm talking about. That's not the question.
So the question you proposed earlier is the question that you want to ask me now. The same question.
Bro, it was like three or four different questions, but you can answer it the way you want to. I can't make you answer any question the way you want to. You a grown man.
You know, I already understand that y'all disagree with me, so that's why this is why these are coming up.
all I can do is emphasize what I'm making sense of the question that I'm asking. That's
And it's
all I
funny,
can.
bro, because I know A negative motherfuckers that's fucking white.
Oh, we on the neck.
I know A negative motherfuckers that's Asian. They tell me their experience sexually. I won't go into it because I respect them that much, but it's the same. It goes back to the same thing we're talking about.
Have
How important
anybody
your melanin is
know
very
of a
important. Your melanin is
RH?
very important.
Have anybody know of a RH negative and a RH positive
But you don't believe in that.
making a O, making a making a B, or making a AB? Can anyone explain that to me? If you are RH negative, RH positive, how do you make an A positive or A negative, B positive or B negative, or A B, or O positive negative?
Uh,
Do
if I can
anybody know
answer,
the answer to that question? Can you please put it in the chat if you're in the chat and you know the answer to that question? It, yeah.
you know, what I'm saying, bro. If I was speaking to you like a couple years, like say a year or 2 years ago, I could answer you that question. When I come
RH
to a
can't
point in
make it.
life where it's not
RH
matter.
can't make RH can't make it A or B or O, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. RH can't make a B,
What are you saying? A
or
RH positive or RH negative? What you say?
RH, regardless if it's a negative
There's
or
no
a
RH if there's
positive,
no
a
factor involved.
RH can, bro, hold on. Let me finish. An RH negative or an RH positive cannot make an a B, or an O, regardless if they're positive or negative. I'm saying as a pair, as of RH negative and a RH positive. You cannot make an A, an O, an or a B, negative or positive.
Hey, and I respect you any day for
That's like a white man making a black man without the black gene.
you can relate it. You can there's a duality in there, but it's not the same thing.
How can a RH gene or blood make an A or B or O blood? You will have to explain that to us, bro.
Okay. Let's see what this is, you know. Let's see what this is. Niggas put me on this spot. I see what it,
No,
this whole thing was
no,
built on.
no,
Let's put this
me,
nigga
no,
Prophet Pre on the
no,
spot
no,
because he
prophet,
believes in this.
me,
And it's
you've
all
been
good.
on the
And I
spot.
love that. At the end of
No,
the day, I
me
love
and
that.
you. No. First, no.
You don't do
Don't
nothing
think
for me,
everybody.
bro.
No, don't think everybody or anybody against you. This is me, you.
Yeah, but
You
there's
have to
nothing
have
that
the
you're coming
great.
with because
Me and you
when
having
I
some great
talk to you
conversation that a
about
lot of
certain
people,
things, there's nothing you
bro,
bring to the table.
bro. Just think of bro. Think of just me and you having a great conversation about blood. It's not about agreeing, not about disagreeing.
Just
We're just
testing his
bringing
limits. Like
we're
how
just
what makes
bringing
him
our
snap? What makes him get out of his character?
we're bringing our perspective on blood, which is deeper than skin. So a lot of people need to be hearing what me and you are talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but they won't. And
this
that's
is
why
why
they
I'm
left because it's foreign to them.
right. So yeah, let's give the people information. Let's go. Come on, let's go. This is what we do, bro.
There's nothing out of this conversation. At the end of the day, Chris, you're talking to a watered down person who has been through a change from a few months ago, earlier this year, and earlier this year, I changed from who I was a couple years ago. So it's like when you're speaking to me now, you're not really getting nowhere because you're speaking to somebody who's different. I might slip every now and then, or I may argue on panels and this and that, but it's not the same person that you're speaking to. I'm bipolar. So at the end
I
of
ain't
the day, who you're
worried.
speaking to right now,
I ain't
you
worried
may not
about
get it.
that. I ain't worried about that, bro. Bro,
You
you
shouldn't be
my
worried about it. But
bro.
I'm
You,
telling you, you're not
bro,
getting
bro,
the same person,
bro.
bro.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm willing to deal with that. I don't care, bro.
So it's like
I'm
pushing
willing
buttons to
to
see what
deal.
makes him snap
I'm
type thing.
willing, bro. Check this out. Check this out, bro. You, if you think you are more difficult to deal with than the people that I deal with who's been through war,
I'm not difficult at all, though. That's the funny part. I ain't difficult. So that's the balance in me. That's the bipolarity in me. I'm
So
still
so
able to still build, even though I'm kind of off balance. So I know what you're talking
this is
about.
what we doing. We're building. I don't see nothing wrong with anything that we're doing. We're both dudes that have great
It's one on
opinions
one, and it's
on
still
the
like
same
the same
thing.
shit.
What do you mean? We're giving a lot of information. A lot of people don't know this information. We're having a great build. I don't see this as anything. I don't even see this as competition or nothing. I just see that as me
Yeah,
and my
but
bro
no
having
matter what I bring to
build.
you, you're in your mind of what you believe. So it doesn't matter what I bring to you. And this is why
We're
I shouldn't have
having a
gotten to this topic in
we're
the
having
first
a
place.
we're both in that way. We're both having a
No, I'm
conversation.
not really, because I understand every aspect. I'm even understanding you too.
So you understand every aspect, and I don't understand every aspect. I'm
I
missing
wouldn't say you
something.
don't understand, but you're not building like
Okay,
level where I understand.
okay, okay, okay.
And it is clear as day.
Okay.
It's right there where
It
you're
is
not you're in your ideology of what you feel. It doesn't matter what I say. I can even tell you the truth and all that, and it still doesn't matter.
okay,
And what
okay,
is the
okay,
truth at the
okay,
end of the day?
okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. Okay, there's more people here. So bronze, is that fact? Is that true? Do you see the same thing? What's going on? Let's see your perspective. Since let's have another opinion.
Well, I mean, from what I see is that I thought it was like a good conversation. So it's like, on Chris' perspective, pre perspective. So like, like basically when you doing a debate or whatever, it's never like, okay, if I don't agree with you or saying, but I'm not gonna put you. It's not like somebody putting you on the spot. It's more so like I want to get your perspective of why you're standing to where you're believing, what you believe as, regardless if I don't agree with you or not.
It
So it's
goes
never
back to what I believe in.
it's never like saying that like pre saying pre might be giving somebody another perspective view and might be like, oh, okay, I'm something I might think about. Okay, so it's just like, I mean, you can just go ahead and elaborate on what why you stand what you were saying. I want to know. I was waiting to hear. So I just want to hear what your perspective is on it.
Right. And I mean, I don't understand what's the bad part about it when I even mentioned and even said, whoa, oh, that's nice. I do agree with what you saying as well. I stand on that standpoint as well.
I
So
don't think you'll agree.
okay. I'm not talking about what you think of. I'm talking about what I'm saying and what I'm portraying to the people. That's what I'm
You
talking
don't agree with me.
about.
That's
I'm
basically
not
what you're doing. You don't
okay.
agree with me.
Okay. But if you feel that way, can you please keep that to yourself? Cause I'm talking, and then after I've talked, you can express to the people that you
There you
felt
go.
that way. You
I'm
felt that way.
talking.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
It's your platform, bro.
What did
Do
I
your
say?
thing, bro.
What did I?
I'm talking. Do your thing.
Wow. All right. No, no, no. You know what? You can talk. You can talk. There you go, bro. You got all the room to talk. I'm gonna mute my
Hey,
mic.
you just said it. You're
I'm gonna mute
speaking,
my
so
mic.
speak what you're saying, bro. Speak what you're saying. Let's teach the people who's listening. I ain't a teacher, so let's teach them. All I know is the streets, so let's teach them. I ain't know much, so let's teach them.
You say you're not a teacher, so there's nothing to teach, bro. I thought we was teaching.
Exactly. They ain't nothing to teach then.
No,
What's the
no,
point of this whole thing then?
no. That's what you said, but I thought we was teaching. According to Bronze, he was learning something as well, and he even told you that respectfully. Come on, man. We was building gratefully, bro.
Yeah.
Regardless if we was thinking different or anything, we was a great build. We agreed on some things. You agreed on some things that I said, and I agreed on some things that you said. I don't think it was a bad build. I don't think it was nothing that we was going against anything as we were just so in our beliefs or anything. I don't believe that. You could believe that, but I don't believe that. That's just what I'm saying,
It's all good.
bro. Okay, well, that being said, I guess um, thanks for everybody for coming through on the bill. This is a great bill for everyone. I hope everybody took some information and learned something from it. For me, it was a great bill. Um, it's a great bill with amongst the gods, which I love doing daily with my fam. It's a great thing to do. Great discussion, regardless if we disagree, regardless if we do agree. It's just not about the agreement or disagreement. If people can take information, more information, put it within their lives and make better of themselves, um, I feel better. Um, so it's no love lost or anything. It's no disrespect. We fam here, and regardless of anything, so it is. Regardless, is my fam. That's my bro. I'm calling my bro, regardless if we agree, regardless if we disagree. And
Yeah, I disagree to disagree.
uh, it's cool. It's what it is. It's like I said. Since you've been on here, I'm not gonna differentiate any shit
I ain't teach
I,
nobody nothing.
you know.
Yeah, I ain't a teacher, so
Nah, when we students and students teach as well. We don't you don't have to be a student to teach. I mean, you don't have to be a teacher to teach. You could be a student, you can still teach. So we all teach.
nothing
You
affects me because I'm on my way out anyway. So nothing
you
affects
never
me.
know you never know who's learning from you. Point blank.
Yeah, I
You
know.
never
Well,
know
I
who's
won't know
learning.
the individuals, but I know that people can learn from what I
You,
say.
people can learn from what everybody can say. That's just what I'm saying.
Some people can't though.
I'm not worried about the ones who can't. We
You
all
should
can
be
learn.
though. You should be though.
We all can learn from each other. Is what I'm saying.
You should be worried about the
All
people
can
that can't learn
learn.
from what you're saying.
We all can learn from each other.
If you
No,
love
I'm not.
people, you
I'm
should
not.
be worried about everybody.
I'm not. I can't. I can't. My job is not everybody. My job is not a specific one person. That's not my
Who's your
job.
job
That's
for?
not my toll. That's not my toll. You might look at
Who's your
things a little
job
bit
for then?
different, but I don't. My job is not that. First of all, my job will always be first of all me, the first person in the
Well, I
mirror,
see what's going on.
the
I see
first
what's
person
going on.
that
People
the first
drag me
person
up,
the first person that
trying to
wake.
call me on certain things.
What do you mean? I didn't bring you on to anything. Like what? Oh
I
my.
see what's
All right.
going on. Like,
All right. We gonna bring this to a conclusion. Anybody else got anything else in conclusion to to say, to
Oh shit,
end end off. Go ahead.
yeah, I just said my piece and everything. I said it was a great bill, and like I said, I know we all disagree to disagree on things sometimes, and you know, like I said, it's never to the extent of we're gonna always agree on this or we always agree on that. This person is always right or this person is always wrong. And like I said, we are students to the game. And yeah, people, the ones who do, like Chris was saying, the ones who do is listening, and even those that might not kind of grasp the concept or not understanding, eventually, they'll learn on their own or take whatever they can from this, even be like bits and pieces of it. Somebody's gonna learn from this. So like it's never, like I said, we're
Um,
never right or wrong. So that's what the TSL family always stand on. There's never been nobody right or wrong. So you stand what you believe, you believe. But
it's
uh,
all good.
so
Don't do nothing because and day this is a new me, bro.
right. I mean, I
So it
always
ain't doing nothing, bro. Like you're speaking to a new person. You ain't speaking to the old me. You're speaking to somebody different. You
right.
notice on the panels, even though I was speaking out of myself, I was still kind of quiet. I'm not yelling and getting all grungy and pissed off and hype.
Right, you ain't
I'm
got
just speaking. I'm just talking.
right. You ain't got to.
I should did right here what I'm doing on those panels, but a lot of people are speaking, so that's a different story. But this is a
Right,
different thing.
right. I'm saying, but you ain't got to. I mean, that's your demeanor of where you coming.
Yeah, but I see where this is. I see what this is, bro. The same shit. Just testing you out.
But I just think it's like
Nobody. See, man, stop,
it.
man. Nobody is testing you out, though it may seem like a test. However, you just said, it seems like, okay, you have a conversation, and it could, though we could disagree, and it could get to this. But when I'm on other panels, it get crazy and da da da.
Yeah,
Da.
you know the funny
Not,
part is,
no, hold on, because I'm not finished. I'm not finished talking. Hold on.
yeah.
So so
Go
so
ahead. It's
so
your
so
panel.
so so if we not looking at the difference of what's going on, and we're making it seem like it's synonymous or parallel with each other, it's not. It's really not. And that's what I don't want it to seem like. Oh, this was this that I, because a lot of the bills, like, oh, that come with disagreements and shit. A lot of shit come and it escalate to some other shit. This didn't escalate to some other shit. This just seemed like brothers who
Yeah,
just
because I'm
had a
civilized. That's why.
disagreement, and you're making it seem like it was some more than something else. Like it was made to seem like it was this, and it was
Hey,
nothing like that, bro.
it is what it is, bro.
Man, I get so much respect to fucking people. I do so much motherfucking shit. And I always catch the end of the stick, and this shit fucking, it hurts, man. It
You
hurts,
do
bro.
so much shit for people, but that doesn't include me. I go through my own life experiences.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you probably not understanding what I'm saying.
I know I ain't a part of your people. That's the thing, right?
Wow. Wow. I've been calling you my brother, my fam, and now you're saying this. What is going on? What is going, every time you came through, I always mention you as my fam. What is going on? I never saw you less, never said you was less, never talked shit about you, never. What the fuck is going on, y'all? Nah, man, like seriously, what the fuck is going on, y'all? I've literally never done nothing to anyone. I've always held love, gave respect, held the same respect,
You know the
never
funny thing
done
is though, the funny
anything.
thing is
What is
the reason why you're able to control yourself when I'm building with you is because I choose to be a civilized person all these months. If I didn't decide to be a civilized person, I already knew certain things before it happened. But I said, just play a nice guy, just be yourself. I can see motherfuckers from a mile away. So when you're going off right now saying what is going on and all this, I already seen what was going on from a mile ago. I already know shit. You can't hide, bro. Nobody can hide from me.
So I've been hiding this whole time
No,
since
all
you
these YouTube platforms, in
since you
my
met me.
opinion, all
Since you
these
met me,
YouTube platforms, they're all fake.
since you came on the TSL, I've been hiding.
What? No, you know what? I respect you because you show your face on the camera, and I respect you for that. I big you up for that. But at the end of the day, it's the same shit I've been facing. No matter if you show your face or not, it doesn't matter. It's the same shit. But I respect you for that, and I understand that. And there's a love there because of that. But hey, it's the same shit I go through everywhere I go. The last damn there are 8 platforms that I've been building on with people, building up their shit, making it entertaining in their opinion. And it ain't about entertainment. I'm just building, bro. They're just there to laugh and joke around. It's not even a fucking joke. I'm speaking on some real shit. And I may not have all the answers because I'm a different person right now. You might have, if you caught me like a couple years ago, you'll be better. I could build with you better with your questions. But you're asking somebody who moved on from that shit because of where I am in life. So you ask me these questions, and it's like I gotta go back into fucking archives to research.
Okay.
And it ain't gonna go nowhere because I don't have the fucking equipment to do that.
Okay.
So you could use that against me.
So you've been building the TSL.
I'm sorry.
You've
That's
been.
your shit. That's your shit. Hey, that's your shit.
I'm just saying
You're
according
right.
to the things
You
that
know,
you
I just
did.
said that. Hey, you can't.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying,
okay.
according to what you
Just like
said.
you asked me. Just like you asked me. You're building TSL. You can't say that I helped. You can't say that I helped within the last couple months.
Can I ask you this question
I
though?
never
Can you say
said you
that?
didn't help. I
Can I,
never did said you didn't help, but you said, "Oh, like you build." But we've been having the same viewers, the same.
mm-hmm.
I just said helping to build platforms, though. I just
We've
said
been,
helping to build
we've been,
platforms.
but how?
And look at
Hold on,
that, bro. People
hold
just
on,
take you for
hold
a
on.
joke.
But can I ask you this question though? At the same time, like I said, I know you were saying earlier, you said that you couldn't give out your information that you will speak on what you were speaking on. So like my thing is that like wouldn't it just been like just to say that I can't really give you the answers for most of my stuff right now, but I don't have access to get to it. So I'm just saying like I just can't give you a definite answer on there, and we could just move on from there. I mean, I'm just saying that that's just basically like I'm just
What are you
saying.
saying, Bruns?
No, I'm just saying that's what you could have said.
I
Like,
hear what you're saying, but what are you really saying?
no, I'm saying like if you didn't have, like you just said earlier, you said you didn't have all that your access to get to your archives, what you was to talk about. So I'm just saying like, couldn't you just
Well,
say
Bruns,
like,
you know, I lost 3 people already within this last 3 months. I lost all my music on top of that.
right?
Come
And
on, Bruns. You already know
no,
where
that's
I'm
what
coming
I'm saying.
from right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying like if you say you couldn't get to it, that's all I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just
And I'm
saying that
here, listen to people fucking talk like, come on, man. I'm still building with motherfuckers and I'm here, bro. Like, it's like there's no consideration. Like, people don't think like people would go through shit in their life. And I'm still a person that'll come on the platform and show you.
I approve, bro. I already know.
Oh my
And it's
god!
all good. You see what I'm saying? You see how he waving his hand right there? It's
I
all
know.
good. It shows
I
you
got
something
you,
right there.
bro. I got you.
Oh my
I got
god!
you.
It's all good.
I'm gonna leave it like that, bro.
Yeah. You know, I get it.
So he's been building with us and been doing a lot of stuff from the TSL, but we haven't
I
been
didn't say that. I didn't say I've been doing a lot of shit for
building with
TSL.
him. We haven't been helping him get to a state where he wants to
It's
be
all
a little
good.
bit more better
I
than
don't need
where
no
he
help.
was as he was expressing to us.
Mm-hmm.
So you haven't expressed that. So I can't account for that. So let make that clear. Let's make that clear. You don't account for it, so we can't account for it. But however, it still happened. However, I was still here for you as a bro and letting you know I'm
How were you
here
here for
for
me as
you
a bro?
as a bro. And it's
How were
like
you here for me?
none of that
Stop right
ever.
there and answer that question. How were you here for me?
Whoa. So I never extended my arms to whatever you needed. If there was something that I can do for
I can
you,
say
and hold on. See, you can't see. You ask me a question, then you always cut me off.
I
You
always
can
do.
never let me answer a whole question
I can never let
myself.
you do. I always cut you off.
You just cut me off, bro.
But I always cut you off. You just said I always cut you off. When did I cut you off before in the past?
You asked me a question
Maybe I
earlier.
did, but like,
You asked me questions earlier. And as I was answering it, you still came in with ad libs. With I wouldn't know if you was coming in with a whole verse or a speech or anything because you were just saying stuff.
okay,
So yes, brother,
the same stuff.
I'm not coming against you. I'm trying to
I grew
be
off that.
with you. I've been trying to be with you since the whole. I thought we was having a dope build from the beginning, but obviously we haven't. So let me know what's really going on because obviously it seems like you want to know what's really going on with us. We telling you what's really going on, but we don't know what's really going
Yeah.
on with you. So
Now,
tell us
Chris, I
what's
like
really going on,
I
my
put my
brother.
pride down. I put my pride down many times, bro. You don't even know. Just building with you alone, Chris, and maybe a couple matches on the platform too. Earlier on, maybe a few months ago or a couple months ago, like September or whatever. I've been building, and I put my pride down. Where I had respect for you, where I put my pride down, bro. I didn't argue with you or nothing, and you don't take that into accountability in what you're saying right now.
We
I
never really
guess that
had
you
a
don't know me that
disagreement or
well. That's why.
anything around that time, or you
I'm
didn't even
sorry.
really you we didn't even really have a disagreement or anything. We was basically just
Exactly. You can't see that because
we
how
was
good I
basically
am at
agreeing.
being a civilized
How
person.
would I
That's why you
know it
couldn't
if
see that
you're
disagreement.
how would I know it if it's bothering you if you won't tell me
Okay.
that if
What I
we're
learned from
family,
this build,
if you
what I
call
learned
me
from this build, you
family
gotta
and you're
speak
my
up.
brother, let me know what's
Speak
bothering
up.
you as a brother
People that's going through shit
so I
with
won't
people, you
offend
gotta
you.
speak up from now on. Speak up and say what it really is. This is what it's
So
taught me. And that's good,
everybody,
Chris. You taught me something right
everybody
now.
have to detect what
Speak up,
everybody
bro.
else is going through. So bronze.
Mm-hmm.
Next time that you're going through your stuff
Mm-hmm.
and me and you are conversating,
Mm-hmm.
I have to let you know what you're going through because I don't know what you're going through until you tell me. But I have to
Oh,
tell
Bronze
you
would tell me.
what
Bronze
you're
is
going
good, bro.
through. Okay,
As long as Bronze is
so
with me, he's good.
that's how it works. That's how it works now. I have to
Bronze
come
is
to
with me, he's good. I'll
so,
travel to where he is
so
to deal
next
with
time
shit.
something is happening with me, Bronze, you have to come to me and tell me and let me know what's going on. Okay?
All right. I mean,
That,
like
It's all good, bro.
that,
It's all
that,
good.
that's what he's
And Bronze, you
explaining.
know what it is, Bronze.
I
I'm a
mean, like,
changed person.
yeah, that's I already.
Where
I kind of express. I'm the type that I express if there's something going on. I can't bottle it, keep it
yeah,
bottled
you
up.
gotta speak up. That's what I learned from this build. Just
So,
speak up.
so I'll speak on it, but not just on the bill, but in general, I'll just speak on things in general to people. But
Yeah, stop
never,
being kind if it's
but,
unnecessary. Just speak up how you feel.
but I
Right.
don't.
So this whole time we've been hearing Chris been doing stuff that been making people feel some type of way. Please tell me so I cannot do that. I am not trying to do that. Why
Yeah,
are you not telling me that I'm doing something that's affecting you? And I'm not trying to affect you in that way. I'm trying to
You're
be a
not. You're
brother.
not. You know what, Chris? You're emotional right now.
You're still not saying
And you
nothing.
already know. You already know I love you. You don't think I love you, brother?
bro, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Well, I love you, brother, and
if I'm
you're emotional right now, bro.
brother, I haven't been emotional the whole night until this point. So
Chris,
that
can you
don't
picture
make
me
any,
dissing you? I'll never diss you, bro.
that don't make no
No,
sense.
bro.
It don't,
No, bro. Bro,
I'm
bro.
asking you
Bro.
what's been bothering you, and you still haven't
Bro,
told me,
Chris.
bro. And I've
I've
been
been building
calm.
with you, brother. You're my brother. I'll never diss you, bro.
I'm not dissing you either. When have I dissed you,
I
Prophet?
know you're not. Why can't you speak to me normally? You want to speak
I've
privately?
been. I haven't. Oh my
You want to
God,
speak to me privately? We
guys,
can do that.
guys,
Would
I
you speak
haven't
to me
been.
privately?
Oh my God, guys, I haven't been speaking to him normally. Please tell me, please, everybody here that's been here witnessing all of this, I have not been speaking to him normally. Please tell me and let me know that I haven't, and
It's
I
all good.
will
It is
literally,
what it is, man.
please,
It's all
no,
good, man.
no, you just said
So
that.
we shut this shit down,
Please,
man.
it,
everybody,
it was
everybody, if
it
I
wasn't
haven't been
it
speaking
wasn't
to him
Chris,
with
bro, you
respect
you
or
you have a
anything,
thing where
please, please, please tell me. Please tell me.
it
why
wasn't
niggas
it
don't want to
wasn't
speak up, bro. Like,
it was a normal conversation, and I just think like the only problem is that I think pre you were just kind of getting like I don't know, like I said, I know you were just feeling like you didn't answer your question because I guess you just didn't, like you said, you didn't have all your archives and stuff for it. So it wasn't like I'm saying, like to clarify everything, it's not nobody attacking nobody. It was just like y'all had a good build of going back and forth. So that's all it was. It wasn't to the point of nobody was attacking nobody's character, nobody
it's all
was
good, bro.
disrespecting anybody. So I mean, I listened
It's
to it
all
the
right.
whole entire time. I know you're gonna go back and listen to it too, Free. So it's like it wasn't nobody attacking nobody. So and basically to sum it up, like I said, you agreeing to disagree. So that's how I see
Well,
from that perspective of it. So
to end it off, bro, like what I can say, you are the best things that happened to me within this year that helped me to learn people and shit like that.
and it's gonna
Because
continue. And
I'm
it's gonna
bipolar. I'm kind of slow with type of certain things, so you help me a lot. And
you're
then
not slow. You're
it
not
is what it
slow.
is, bro.
You're
Well,
not
I am
slow.
slow because I came up with low education, so I don't have no
No,
education
you're
away
not.
from dealing
But
with
you're not
people.
slow. You're not. That's not. I don't mean you slow. I mean you just
So
you learn it from a different perspective. That doesn't make you slow.
yeah, but
And you're gonna
like
continue. But you're
like
gonna
I put my
continue.
pride down a lot, bro. I put my pride down a lot.
Right, but you're gonna continue, and that's the thing
Even in
about
these
this.
damn bills with fucking what's his name over at the next channel. I put my
But
pride down. You seen that?
that, like I said, that part, that negative energy over there was probably
Joking around and shit.
was probably dragging on to you now. So I'm saying it's like everybody puts their pride aside because you got to keep building and learning on things, on perspectives, on things, on some stuff that you may not know. So of course, that's the whole growing experience of what you're going through. So it's never. It may seem even if somebody might be a little emotional every now and then when they will speak on things, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a direct attack of somebody coming at you. It's all love because everybody is a student to this game, and we all continue to learn, and we're gonna continue to keep learning. So
Yeah,
regardless
well,
of how others feel, it's just
if I
gonna
don't
keep
have y'all
going.
motherfuckers, I'll tell you this right now. If I don't have y'all motherfuckers, I'll be a person against the world. I don't give a fuck. How about that?
That's
I
cool.
don't give a shit. It
That's
doesn't matter.
that's cool at
There's
the end.
nothing that can stop me
That's cool at the
when I
end of
get into
the
that
day.
mind frame.
But that's cool at the end of the day. But you still, like I said, everybody's you still gonna it's still gonna be the growing pains of things you're gonna keep going through. So at the end of the day, it don't matter. You're still gonna
Yeah, it don't matter.
right. So it's gonna you're gonna keep continue to keep growing, and I mean leave it like that. I say we agree to
It
disagree.
don't matter.
So
But it did matter because it helped my growth.
that's my
When I
piece.
get stronger now.
That's my piece.
You're right, Bronze. It doesn't matter, but it matters at the same time, though. Because when I get stronger now, what is going to stop that growth?
Right, and that's what it is. So it's like it doesn't always have to feel like an attack. I mean, it's just that that's what
Nothing.
pre's going pre going
I
through.
learned that these platforms, they're faggots, for example. One platform is faggots. One platform is being paid by YouTube. One platform just pushes fear. They're just different engines that doesn't help your growth. It can help you depending on who you are, but it's not helping me no more. So what do you think is gonna happen?
But
I'm
you
gonna
know, at the end
fall
of the,
back.
but you know,
This
at the end of
platform
the,
was family.
but do you know at the end of the day though, regardless of what platform you on, at the end of the day, they're all controlled by the one person, one company that runs this all, and that's YouTube. So we all got our
Yeah,
own
fuck
platform.
YouTube.
We just on here. We just basically on it. But at the end of the day, they still run their shit regardless of what.
Yeah,
Even
fuck
like
YouTube. I lost 2 channels from YouTube already.
right. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, that's the one who really runs all this shit.
I'm starting from scratch now with no truth, just music and bullshit music, underground shit. Who
Right. I mean,
wants to listen to that? No one wants to listen to underground shit. So
but nobody
I'm
wants.
happy.
And nobody wants to listen, and nobody wants to listen to the truth that we speak on either. So either way it go, we gotta keep we gonna keep doing what we're doing regardless. And like I say, me personally, even after being off of this, on and off, I'm the same person, so I'm gonna I keep speaking on shit. Like I even told you today about the bills and shit I've been doing over this weekend, and I'm like I said, I don't like just being on YouTube and shit. I'm the same person off the screen. So I'm not. I never switches up or who I am,
Man, I
and I
see
could say,
things for a long time, bro. It's all good. Because even if I didn't say nothing now, it'll still go on
but I'm gonna tell.
next time that I come on.
And I could say, and I speak on this. Let's say, even as far as Chris is, even Chris is the same person on and off, because Chris I always had your back and be genuine. And just like I said, me and you, we have our conversations, and
Chris has your back.
me and you always be
I go through
100.
turmoil
We
on
always
a
on
weekly
100 on
basis. Weekly, not even daily. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a daily basis. I'll say
you.
weekly.
But you know, me and you be 100 when we talk about other shit.
Nah, nah. Hold on.
Mm-hmm,
Bronze. You you
mm-hmm.
you you see how he came in and said, "No, he got Cho back." Um, just because, man, all I'm gonna say is you tell this nigga how much I got his fucking back because
Oh,
I talked to
bruh.
you about this nigga behind the motherfucking goddamn chats when we talking, and I'm always uplifting and talking about this nigga in high
It's
regards.
all
I never
good, bro.
said anything bad about fucking Pre when we talked or he had a fucking
You don't have
conversation.
nothing to do with that, though.
Yep, I always tell them. I say,
Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? This nigga never want to believe this shit.
and I
I'm telling
It's
this.
all
I've been
good.
telling this nigga the whole fucking night, even from my own mouth, that I've been holding this nigga down. And now
I'm
that
the bad guy. All
I'm
right.
telling
It's
his
all good.
homeboy, I'm telling his homeboy that his homeboy even know the same shit, and now it don't even mean nothing. You know what? Cool, cool, cool,
It's all
awesome.
good, bro.
Best regards, bro. Best regards. Salute, bro.
Yeah.
Best regards.
Salute. Salute. Ain't nothing changed.
Exactly. Ain't nothing changed.
It's all good, bro. You don't hurt me, bro.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to be with you. I'm trying to build with you. That's what I've been
Like,
doing. So,
look at
but
right
nah,
now.
nah,
Look at
it's
my
cool. Nah,
scars,
nah, nah, it's
wounds,
cool.
bullet
Nah, nah,
fragments.
it's
I'm looking
cool.
at that
Nah, nah,
shit.
it's
What
cool.
is that doing for
Nah,
me? Nothing.
nah, nah, bro. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We see where
Nick,
you at. It's cool. It's cool.
nigga's
It's
a
cool.
white guy. That's
No,
what
no,
it
no,
is, right?
no, 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 no. It's cool. It's cool, bro. Handshakes, nothing but salutes. I hope nothing but the best. Nothing in that. Bronze, you said what you had to say. Awesome. Super, you got anything to say, bro? You still there? You good, Super? Awesome. Cause I can't be repeating this insanity in my life. Okay, cool, awesome. Um, Love yourself. Take care of yourself. You know, protect your energy, protect everyone's energy. Drink your water, your vegetables, your fruits, and dazzle your food with the seasoning, because you know the medication is elevation. Break the motherfucking loops that these motherfuckers trying to put you in. Please break these loops, people. Make sure you're rising to the occasion. Other than that, I am your host, Chris Cyphers. This is the Smokers Lounge. We are sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute to the fam. Thanks for the pack. Holla at y'all later.